Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Could it be? Is it true? No! Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why'd you take on my head? I didn't even get a chance to say hello with my head on. Why? Who did that? Who? Wait. Who? Chroma! Why would you do such a thing? Hello! Um, this is, not what I was expecting for my grand return, but thank you anyways. Oh, hello, man of bull. What? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Thank you so much for the follow. Hello, hello. Let me say hello to everyone. Hi, Phoenixy. Hi, Jose Julian. Felicidades en ser el primero. Hi, Chroma Bunnies. Welcome back, chat. Thank you. Hi, Arizona Simply. Third, congratulations. Welcome. Omega, thank you for the follow. Not right now, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hello from Mexico. Hola, Cuauhtémoc, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido. Welcome. Percy, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Anniversary baby. Ah! Welcome. How are you, Percy? It's so good to see you. Close enough. Hi, Rain. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Welcome. Hi, Purple Spud. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Ariel's Wolf. Hi, Breeze, Moon River. How are you? Hey? Hello! Hello! Hiwalian, thank you for the follow. Welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey everyone, hello Breeze again. Hello Mekatlanemi, how are you? Welcome. Hello Azure Sky. Hi Jordan. Hello Atrimodem. Hi Rival. New subscriber who this? Oh my gosh, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Hey, I love you and your videos. You love me and my videos. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm glad you guys like them. Someone who teaches Mesoamerican history and more. Yes, I like to talk about Mesoamerican history. I like to make a lot of beautiful anime men and women based on that history. And I'm also a Diglett. I'm also a Diglett. Why are you so small? The Diglett returns. Hi, Quatamuk again. Hi, man. Hi, Fanible. How are you? She looks like that one I am that one Pokemon though. Hi, Jorb. How are you? Welcome. Starting off strong with Diglett Chinese. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Run McTire. Hello, welcome. Hello, AD. The audio didn't work. Wait, the audio didn't work? You guys didn't hear it? Oh goodness. Oh wait. Have you guys not been hearing my music this entire time? I heard it. I'm sorry. I didn't have my audio on. Look, it's been a while. It's been a while. Hi, Exiled Prince. How are you? Lacuello. What the fuck is that? Oh, hi, Revo. I'm a Diglett. I'm a Diglett. Chad, don't freak out. I'm a Diglett. I am not anything else. This new Mega Diglett looks interesting. Oh, hell yeah. I got a lot of skills as a Mega Diglett. I got here all this knowledge. One of my moves is that I could tattle on the other Pokemon. I could snitch on the other Pokemon. I'd be like, hey, you want to know that Pokemon's secret ability and secret weakness? I got you. It's all written right here in my codex. I am the Diglett that snitches. Another Pokemon. You're killing me. I love your videos. I like you. Thank you. What happened to your head? Someone took it. Chroma took it. Hey, buddy from America. Hi, welcome. Long time no see, Chi-sama. Hiya. Hi, Grand Weep. How are you? The TTS. Oh no, you didn't hear the TTS. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Maybe. Ow! Maybe I could fix this. Maybe I could fix this. Wait. Brian TTS Reader. Oh my gosh, Benny! Thank you so much for resubscribing. Thank you. Welcome. How are you? Good to see you. Hello, I'm a little unwell today, so I just want to say hi and then get subs to begin. Hi, Natbox. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Does Diglett has to do with Mesoamerica or just like Diglett? No, I'm just Diglett. It relates to Mesoamerica because our boy Moctezuma Iwikamina is actually a Pokemon trainer. And he's been trying to catch me for like the past few months. He actually did achieve it one time. One time he did capture me because he beat me in a Pokemon battle. Yeah. Oh, there is my man. How's it going, Moctezuma Iwikamina? Have you gotten any cool Pokemon lately? Hello. It is I, Moctezuma Iwikamina. No, I haven't caught any new Pokemon lately. I took a little bit of a break. Oh, whoa, you're on vacation now, Moctezuma? Where are you heading off to? I want to check out the Kalos region. I heard there's some pretty good Pokemon there. Oh, Kalos region? Okay, well, Moctezuma Iwikamina, actually, after you look at Kalos, I want you to check out... Wait, guys, what's the region called of Scarlet Violet? Pokemon... Scarlet region? What's it called? Paldea! Moctezuma Iwikamina. Yeah, next time, you should check out Paldea region. In fact, we can explore it together. Huh. We can explore Paldea together. That sounds like quite an interesting adventure. Sure, after I get back from Kalos, we can do that. Oh boy! We can have an adventure, a Pokemon adventure with Moctezuma Iwikamina. Are you guys down? Is she asking me out on a date? No, I am not. I am telling him that instead of trying to capture me, he could go capture other Pokemon in Paldea region. But yeah. I'm just a Diglett. My head should be around here somewhere. Where's my head? Where is it? There's my head. There it is. So you guys don't get spooked by my Diglett self anymore. I will catch you, put you with a Pokeball. Why would you do that? Those Diglett has to do with Mesoamerica, just Diglett snitchlet. Diglett, if they were mythical, play ball, their hips will shatter, the ball is heavy. Esto. Es que estaba ocupado y me perdí. ¿Qué pasó? Oh, hola José Julián. Bueno, me convertí en Diglett y luego pasó Moctezuma Iwikamina por aquí. Y ahora estamos bien. Allá se fue a la región Kalos. The music is there, it's just quiet. Oh, okay, I could turn up the music. I could turn up the música for you guys. I could turn it up a little bit. ¿Cómo le fue en el trabajo? ¡Ey! El trabajo. Oh, pues estuvo bien. I got quite a lot of stories for you guys about the work trips. One of them is really funny. I'm from South Africa. Oh my gosh, welcome. Welcome, Reba. Welcome from South Africa. Glad you're able to stop by. So, what's below a Diglett? You guys already saw that. The below a Diglett is just a black hole. Hello, noob. How are you? Not for me when I click it head. The last that was early is when the Mexican Empire was still around. Why'd you bunk me? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's so cool that you're using VTuber as a way to teach Mesoamerican history. First time I caught a stream. Thank you for stopping by, Benito. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy Mesoamerican history. I love Mesoamerican history. It's the best. I have so many beautiful anime men that I could create based on. Wait, have I shown you guys my latest anime man? You guys already know him. Where is he? Where is my latest anime man? Here is my latest anime man and anime woman. Hi Faded, thank you for the follow. Welcome. How are you? Thanks, that helps figure it out. What's below Diglett sounds like one of those horrible conspiracy theories where the Moai have entire bodies under the ground. How's everyone else? Good morning. Good morning. ¿Acaso vio y los Tres? Es una serie sobre la cultura mesoamericana. Sí, lo he visto. Me gusta mucho la serie. Y es un poco triste al final, pero pues no les voy a revelar lo que pasó. I did watch Maya and the Three. It was a very, very cute show, and the ending was a bit sad, but I won't spoil it. Natbox, sorry you're not feeling well. Sleepy yet energetic. Corn, thank you for the corn. Bro got the evil shoujo. what do you mean the evil shoujo? It is Yuri, even though he's a guy. It is Yuri. Okay, before I forget, this is the text-to-speech that we missed.
Cha-ah-ah-ah-yote.
Yay! Oh, I guess Brian didn't exactly get it. He didn't get the chayote. Oh, but he tried his best. The what? Straight Yuri appear. It's almost got time to go home, but thanks for making this channel. Have a nice day. Thank you, Rival. I don't know that much about Mesoamerican history pre-Columbus or the surface level. Oh, well, you're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna learn a lot here. Yote, close enough. Oh, they're both goals? Evil Yuri hands then. Can I see the painting again? Oh, yeah, it's right here. What do you guys think? Do you guys see the Yuri? Do you guys see it? Do you guys comprehend the Yuri? This is actually the cropped version. You see it? This is actually the cropped version. I'm gonna show you guys right now the unreleased full version. And this actually ties into one of our announcements today. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Should I reveal it now? Should I reveal the announcement now? Or should I wait? Well, I will reveal an announcement right now, is that we are finally a YouTube partner. So now YouTube, you guys have access to emotes. So if you guys want to join the membership, you guys get some cool emotes. And then the more memberships we got, the more emotes we get. Yeah. Hi, my favorite Mesoamerican deity is Ixchel. Ixchel is great. I actually designed another VTuber based on Ixchel. I'll show you guys in a little bit. Can I see the painting? I see it. Looks like Yaoi. What? Yaoi! This is Pog. Queen Shed. Spytooth te necesitará cuando añadan a Ixchel en un mes. ¿Van a añadir a Ixchel? ¿Que no ya la tienen ahí? Didn't they already add her? Okay, here's the Ixchel I did as a commission. I had a lovely person commission me to make an Ixchel VTuber design. And here she is. Here she is. Isn't she adorable? Her name is the person that commissioned me, her name is Amaris the Frog Witch. So go check her out. She's really sweet. Yeah, I don't know what she's planning with this model, but if you guys want to see what happens in the future, go follow her. And the Luna Mother, she's so pretty. So gorgeous, by the way. Thank you so much. I love the colors, Poeri. Se me olvida si decir azteca es incorrecto o si lo es, ¿cuál es el otro nombre? Bueno, si quieres referirte a los pueblos que formaban parte del imperio mexica, entonces azteca está bien. Pero cada grupo tenía su propio nombre y también pues muchas veces veo que la gente llama a los mexicas los aztecas y bueno, en ese sentido es mejor decir mexica, pero cuando quieres hablar sobre todo el imperio está bien utilizar el nombre azteca. So the question was, is Aztec a correct term? It is if you're referring to like a conglomerate of groups, like the whole territory of like the Aztec Empire or their area of influence, it's okay to use Aztec because like your other option is listing them out like a poke rap. But if you want to talk about like those who were on top, like the ones who were like controlling that empire, that would be the Mexica, the Aculwa, and the Tepanek. So if you want to refer to the Mexica but you say Aztec, then that's wrong. It's much better to just use Mexica. Mexica. So adorable. Look at the rabbit. Oh, I know, I love the rabbit. Do you guys see the frog too? She has a frog. She has a frog in her water jug, which is adorable. Your Toho roots are showing in this design, child. You think so? You think so? I feel like my FGO roots show more. The tri-state area. Los aztecas tenían casas de fieras, aka menageries. Son básicamente zoológicos que tenían los ricos como los reyes. Sí, tenían zoológicos. Are there any resources you would recommend for Purepecha history / mythology? I actually don't know that much about the Purepecha yet. Right now I'm looking into the Mixtec because they're super cool. I am obsessed with Jaguar Claw, and it's all because of my other Mixtec OC named Tachi, and how I remember when he kind of broke a little fragment of the internet with this picture. But that's my other Mixtec OC. His name is Tachi. He lives during the colonial era. Gets himself a Spanish baddie. Good for him. And yeah, he's a protagonist in his own story. And then I was like, man, I really don't know that much about the Mixtec though. So that's when I started to like research about the Mixtec, and then bam, we got Mixtec Yuri now. Bien chévere. What are your thoughts on Smite's Ixchel? Wait, I know I looked her up a while ago. Ixchel Smite. Ixchel Smite. Let me save this. Let me bring her up as a reference. Okay. Let me find the picture. Okay. Where'd she go? There she is. Okay, Ixchel from Smite. I like the body positivity. I remember when I went to Yucatan, one of the tour guides told me that back in the day, the beauty standards weren't, like super skinny and stuff. Actually, the beauty standard was being like a bit more like full, shorter and chunkier. That was beauty during that time for the Mayans. So I do like that they included that in her design by making her a bit more like full. So I like that. As for the clothing itself, if we want to go by like accuracy, I'd say it's not very accurate. I like that the facial features kind of align with like the Mayan facial features, with like the smaller eyes. I don't know how to say chata in English, but like the nose is like chata, like it's like a flat nose. So I do like that they had those facial features into her design. But the outfit itself, I wouldn't say is very like indicative of Mayan culture. Is it really what they would wear? I do like that they added quetzal feathers, but even then, Ixchel is she's a moon goddess. So she has different sort of like symbols associated with her. Not necessarily related to like quetzal feathers, which I tend to see a lot in Mesoamerican designs. Like they just slap on the quetzal feathers, which is great, quetzal feathers, they're lovely. Who doesn't like quetzal feathers? But Quetzal feathers as a symbol, they don't apply to every single god. Like, I think even Quetzalcoatl doesn't have Quetzal feathers. Like, Quetzalcoatl himself, the feathered serpent, when you look at his symbolism, it doesn't really include the Quetzal feathers. It's more like shells, jaguar print even. So yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, if they didn't tell me this is Ixchel, I wouldn't be able to tell that this is Ixchel. Like, there's nothing telling me about the design that this is the goddess Ixchel. Let me bring back my design of Ixchel. And I also took a lot of like creative liberties. Like, this isn't a exactly accurate depiction of Ixchel, but that wasn't necessarily my intention either. You know, I just wanted to create like a new character based on Ixchel, but I included stuff that is related to Ixchel, like her the snake on top of her head. The goddess Ixchel is always depicted with that snake. She's also related to the lotus flowers. You'll commonly see her holding the lotus flower. She'll also be carrying like a water jug because she is the goddess related to water. So those are the kinds of little things that you can add to a design here so that a viewer can be like, oh, that's Ixchel. Because right here, I'm not really seeing that. I think that she's like some sort of like Quetzalcoatl, and like I mentioned before, even Quetzalcoatl wasn't really known to wear Quetzal feathers. Wear moon. So those are my thoughts. Those are my comments. Let's see. Hola, he estado viendo tus videos sobre historia y han sido muy interesantes. Puedo preguntar si eres autodidacta o has estudiado historia formalmente. Igual me ha gustado mucho lo que haces. Muchas gracias. Bueno, yo me interesé en la historia mesoamericana simplemente por obsesión, porque me gustan los personajes mesoamericanos como Garra de Jaguar, Quetzalcóatl. Estoy obsesionado con ellos y por eso yo decidí estudiar más la historia y también la historia en particular, la historia náhuatl. Me recuerda mucho de las historias que me contaba mi mamá. Entonces cuando yo estudio esta historia siento que me estoy reconectando con mis raíces y con mis ancestros, porque lo puedo sentir en mis huesos. And Chaden, yo, what's the crossed out word? Oh! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Shut up, Hoop! Get out of here! Get out of here! What are you doing here? Touching Sofia Stern Mexican couple. Any music from the Aztecs era? Music! You know, there is a lot of like Aztec style music that persists today, but I actually don't know how accurate it is to what it used to sound like. All I could think about is this one paper that talks about the Chalcan woman song that was sung to King Ashayakat, and in that paper it has how one should play the drums, and it goes like toki toki, something like that. So that's all I could talk about in terms of music. Devshitik Chelchan complete. Hella thick. A la madre. It's hard to see, but all over Ixchel's clothes they added the animals important to rabbit, jaguar, snake. I see. I don't see that. Let's see. Rabbit, jaguar, snake. I could see the snake here. I don't see the rabbit. Where's our rabbit? But maybe I just have to look closer. And if they added that, that is great. It's so funny. I'm looking at her side view, and it's like she kind of has a similar hairstyle to me, where she has a ponytail. I can see that taste is genetic. My ancestors just like me. Monkey neuron activated. Chata es snub-nosed en inglés. Ah, ya veo. Gracias, Jose Julián. Where moon. Flat nose achatado. She uses the moon in her visual effects and abilities in game. One of her animations, she sits on the moon as well. Okay, that's lovely. Yay! There's a video of her gameplay. Ooh, Moon Goddess. Well, she's definitely got moon bods. ¿Qué es esa serpiente de tres? ¿Eh? Oh, Quetzalcóatl se pronuncia Quetzalcóatl. Bueno, se pronuncia Quetzalcóatl. El TL al final es. Pero yo, se me hace más fácil nomás decir Quetzalcóatl con una T. Quetzalcóatl, the name is, you're supposed to do like a click at the end, Quetzalcóatl. But for accessibility, I just do a T. When people say Quetzalcoatl, that's wrong, actually. That's wrong. It's not Quetzalcoatl. It's Quetzalcoatl. Thanks for those, queen. Qué lindo el moño de serpiente. We'd see Pochi the goat. I feel like your character came out of Fate series. Looks good, not gonna lie. Thank you. Yeah, I like Fate series. I like how they portray characters. Maybe not the best at times, but I like their creative liberty. I saw the cinematic lore video for Cosmic Chaya. You need to do ASMR. That was so relaxing. Wow, you guys liked it? You know, one time I was on Instagram and I saw that I was tagged in something and I was like, what the heck? Who's tagging me? And then I looked and someone made like a song. Or it was kind of like an ambient music, but with my voice lines from the lore video. And I was like, what the heck? That's crazy. Do you guys want to see it? It was very interesting. Wait, I wonder if they still have it. Let's see. Instagram. Question, have you seen the designs for the Mayan Aztec Empire in Civ 6? I haven't actually. Sorry, my mind is still processing new languages, so I might be a bit on the quiet side. Sleepiness plus learning something new is not a good combo for me, sorry. No worries, noob! I have seen a video trying to reconstruct Aztec music. It was very focused on the drum patterns and was quite informative. Oh yeah, I think you're talking about the same bid. Oh, ya entiendo, gracias. What's that not you pronounce her name? I'm sorry for her butchering name. Wait, which name? What are we talking about? Jaya, hola, hi Romeri, ¿cómo estás? Wait, I'm gonna look up that thing that I mentioned. Someone made like a song. Someone made a song. Let's see, I found it. Okay. 1 second, chat. 1 second. 1 second, chat. Let me bring up Google Chrome. Google Chrome. Extrañé muchos tus directos. También los extrañé mucho, chat. Es que estuve viajando por el trabajo. I know I missed you guys so much too. Okay, let me stop my música and let me bring up Google Chrome. Okay. Yeah, someone made a song. Well, not song. It's just like ambient sound. But check it out. You guys hear it? I was like, what the heck? It is pretty relaxing. Santa Pizzi no Caci nasa village na Milisiya. Deli mo namilis mo polo San Siuka. Siklana plana.
Oh my goodness.
Kaya mo chiya. No wika kitlang tolo. Gagalas net. Yuka galet. Yetlang yanan. Itech pa nasa sa It's just so weird listening to my voice. If you guys want to keep listening to it, here is the link. So go give it some love if you liked it. When I saw it, I was like, what? What? What is this? Oh my goodness. What's the name of the video? I linked it in chat. Did you guys get it? I don't know if YouTube chat. I don't know if you guys got it. Let me check. Let me double check for you guys. Did I post it on YouTube? Oh, here. Aquí está. So there's the Instagram video. Check it out if you haven't. Only 5 likes is diabolical. This is so chill. Right. Go give it some love. Go give it some love. Eto. That's awesome. Cool. I mean, true. Quetzalcoatl, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hi, Machine Boy. How are you? ¿Qué te ha parecido los partidos del mundial? Me encantan. No más que, ¿sabes qué? El único que me hizo enojar fue el partido de Argentina y Egipto. So I love the World Cup, chat. This is like the only sport I watch, because it's so easy to follow. It's like, yeah, you just root for your country or a country that you like, and then you just watch the ball go in the goal, and that's it. So I really like the World Cup. I love the memes. And I just like seeing the world come together for just silly sports. However, I felt really bad for Egypt. And see, I don't look too deep into this kind of stuff. Like later on, I kind of looked deeper because people were talking about it. But for me, like, I'm just watching the game, right? And I don't even know much of like the backstory or anything. But something I noticed was that like the Argentinian players, they were like pushing and shoving. I clearly remember this one clip, and I was watching it on TV, bro. On TV. And this guy just straight up pushes the Egyptian player, and that got me like upset. I was like, what is going on? What is going on? Why are they bullying the Egyptian players? And then of course, when they canceled the goal of Egypt, a beautiful goal, chat. I was watching with like my mouth agape. I was like, oh, no way. Like that was such a good goal. And for them to cancel it like that, it's like, bro. And towards the end, I just realized like, yo, they really rigged that game as much as possible, as much as they could get away with, so that Argentina didn't lose to Egypt. So that left a sour taste in my mouth. And then later on, I saw a bit more of the backstory and the shenanigans, and I was like, man, why did they gotta ruin that? Why? Like, I'm okay with Argentina winning, but win fair and square, bro. Just win fair and square. You don't have to push and shove. You don't have to rig the system. Like, just win fair and square. And if you don't win, it's just a game, bro. It's just a game. Like, when Mexico lost, like, yeah, I was upset and stuff, but both teams played really well. You know, England played really well, and like, yeah, I was salty because like Mexico lost, but at the end of the day, it's a game. And I was like, you know what, England, you did well. You capitalized on Mexico's mistakes, and you won fair and square. But what I saw that day with Argentina and Egypt, that was foul. That was gross, man. I did not like that at all. I finally got to meet my fave Annie Tuber at AX last week and told him Mexico would beat England. He's from England. Oh, I know. I was telling like everyone that I met at AX. I was like, yo, like Mexico has to win because our honor is on the line. And yeah, we lost. So sad. Money, honestly, yeah. It's always about money, bro. It's always about the money. It feels like the World Cup culturally has been great, but it's been so rough how openly corrupt it's been. Yeah, and Norway, I am counting on Norway. I want Norway to win. I feel like out of all the different teams, like Norway has just been chill. And also Haaland. Who doesn't love Haaland? He's amazing. And so yeah, I'm counting on Norway to beat up England for us Mexicanos. Like, come on, Haaland, avenge us, please. Bro had to be discreet watching the Mexico versus England game because he'd probably get beat up. That's so funny. That's true though, and you know that shouldn't happen. Like, because at the end of the day, it's just a game. It's just a game. It's funny to just like root for different teams and stuff, but like yeah, bro. Mexicans are just very passionate. What you think about Haaland, Lamine Yamal, and Mbappe? You know, I don't know too much about the other guys. I only know about Haaland, and I knew a little bit about the Egyptian player. I forgot what his name was. Like what was it, like Yassan, something like that? I forgot his name, but he was pretty cool. I really liked how he hit those goals. I was like, wow. But yeah, other than that, I'm kind of a noob when it comes to soccer. When it comes to football, I don't really know like much about players, or like all the lore about the different teams and like who's a champion and who's not. I just watch it for the vibes. I just see ball go and goal, and I'm like, yay! I pick a team that I'm like, oh, maybe I want to visit that country one day, and then I just pick the team and I go, yay! That's it. Salah! Yeah, that guy Salah was cool! He was so cool! I like him. If Mexico didn't win this time, they'll win next time. I agree. Oh, Quiñones was cool too. It was very great. I was rooting for Quiñones, and I was sad that he got like taken out towards the end of the game. I was like, no! Leave Quiñones in! Hydration breaks, aka just more opportunities to bombard us with ads. At least the players will stay hydrated. Who do we need to kill? No killing! No killing! Chaya likes to watch the ball. Yeah, I just like to watch the ball. And I also like to watch the football players when they fall down and you could see their butts. I like that part too. And I'm like, wow, that guy has a big butt. Yeah, so... I watch football for different reasons. We are not the same. I watch it for the balls and the ass. Giannis was so cool. He was. If Mexico won and faced Norway, I'd gladly accept the loss in honor. Honestly, yeah. Like, when I saw Norway beat Brazil, and I was like, damn. Like, we're gonna go against Norway. Mexico's gonna go against Norway. We're doomed. We're doomed. Hi, Tutu. How are you? Welcome. How are you? The only watch soccer is my phone is flat or low batteries on it. That's it. Dato curioso, Quiñones es colombiano, pero se fue a México y se convirtió en mexicano para la selección. ¡Yay! ¡Qué bueno! ¡Qué bueno porque nos salvó! A cultured streamer, no horny. Pathetic, I watch football for the feet and ball. Bad Chaya. Aztec goddesses doesn't like sacrifices. No, because... Okay, I do like sacrifices, but not of humans. You know why though? You know why I don't like human sacrifices? It's because it's like feeding me crumbs, bro. It's like you could sacrifice the entire planet and it'll be like a crumb for me. So then like, I'm like, why you giving me this feast when like it just doesn't amount to anything for me? Like, I'm a black hole. I'm a super massive black hole. If you're gonna send sacrifices, I prefer stars because they actually kind of fill me up more. With humans, it's like I can't even savor them, you know? They're too small. It's like eating a little dust particle, and I'm like, man, like Why am I eating this dust particle? Didn't we lose in the Azteca? We lost. Bonker. No, don't bug me. Go to Hordijo. ¿Cómo aprendió inglés? Es que yo crecí en los Estados Unidos por eso. Because of microplastics. Well, yeah, when you guys sacrifice to me, it's like feeding me microplastics. Pero bueno, en Colombia está Luis Díaz y ya James Rodríguez se retiró del fútbol. Oh, que no también se va a retirar el ¿cómo se llama? El otro que metió gol. Jiménez, algo Jiménez. I like that guy too. There was another guy who was putting in goals for Mexico aside from Quiñones, and that was that Jiménez guy, and I was like, yeah, Jiménez, let's go. Aunque los que brillaron en la selección Colombia fue Daniel Muñoz, terminamos perdiendo en penales contra Suiza. Sí, yo vi, qué triste. No me gusta cuando van a penales porque pues ahí es pura suerte, la verdad. I don't like it when they go into penalty kicks or penalty shots because it's like, it's more luck based. I do like to see when they could at least, you know, put in a goal. Quetzalcoatl was also against human sacrifices. I think he was more of a bloodletting kind of guy. Bye, Revo. Bye. Oh, actually, chat about that. That's actually kinda like not real. Actually, it's not real that the god Quetzalcoatl was against human sacrifices. Up until the conquest, Quetzalcoatl was receiving quite a lot of human sacrifices, as was the case for every other god. That whole thing about Quetzalcoatl being against sacrifices is actually post-colonial propaganda. And that is rooted in the confusion, I suppose, or the mixing of two figures, one being a mythological figure and another one being a historical figure. And that, my friends, is Topiltzin Quetzalcoatl and God Quetzalcoatl. These are my interpretations of them. On the top, we have Topiltzin Quetzalcoatl. He was a historical figure. He was a ruler of a city called Tolan. Now, the location of this supposed Tolan is unknown or debatable at most. Yeah, people think that it's like the Tula in Hidalgo, but when you look at the legends of how they describe this Tolan, it's like Tula, Hidalgo Tula seems kind of small compared to the greatness that they describe in the myths. But anyways, this Topiltzin right here, he was a historical figure. He had a lot of influence. He was a Toltec ruler, and a lot of other rulers, even Jaguar Claw himself of the Mixteca, would claim legitimacy to rule by this figure, Topiltzin. That's just how badass he was and how influential he was. And he could have been an hombre dios. An hombre dios being a man god, someone who represents a god in human form. So he could have been the hombre dios of Quetzalcoatl, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he is the god Quetzalcoatl, just a representation of him. As for the god Quetzalcoatl is related to creation and the wind and fertility, knowledge, the priesthood, and like I mentioned before, up until the conquest, he was receiving a nice, good old portion of sacrifices. One of his most notable sites where he had a lot of worshippers was in the city of Cholula. And he had a temple there, and it was a pilgrimage site for worshippers of Quetzalcoatl. And so those two figures, they tend to be mixed together a lot. Topiltzin is the one that people say had like a beard and that was destined to return and that sacrificed himself and had a battle with the Skatipoka and got drunk. That's Topilsin. That's Topilsin. And a lot of his history or legend has been like tampered with by post-colonial scribes or people that wanted to twist them in order to make the indigenous people look better or to help in event, what is it called, evangelical efforts. Yeah, so the more you know, the more you know. No, my laugh has been a lie. Let's see here. True, if I was a meso god, my sacrifices would be people binge eating chili peppers. If Hollywood stars count, we should send Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling! As a US person, I wish more soccer matches do penalty kicks to determine a winner than settling in draws. Oh, settling in draws. Well, in the World Cup, like in these rounds, they don't settle draws at all, ¿no? Curioso que este año el director técnico de la selección de Estados Unidos es un argentino llamado Pochettino. Búscalo en Google, Chaya. ¿Pochettino? No, my life has been a lie, Shmuel. Lo más chistoso de este mundial fue el mensaje de los países perdedores por parte de Zlatan Ibrahimovic. You have sharp teeth, right? Does that represent teeth filling, or are those natural things? Is there evidence of some kind of body modification practices that time that you know of? You know, the Mayans did do teeth modifications. They actually put like jewels in their teeth, like a grill. The Azteca, the Nahua people, not as much from what I have seen. But what I have also seen is that in the codices, some figures are portrayed with fangs, which is adorable. I think like Jaguar Claw is like represented with a fang, and I'm like, yes, yes, he is Get Boy. Can I ask a question about Aztec? Of course you can. Zlatan le dijo a los USA para la próxima, llámenlo fútbol, no soccer. Hi Chai, nice to see you stream. I just know from your video essay. Sorry, I don't speak Spanish or Azteca. It's okay. Thank you for stopping by, Adrian. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. His beard was destined to return. His beard? No, I'm not putting a beard on my Topil scene. Only in the group stage, they usually just determine how many goals and if you win. Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it for the group stage. In the elimination rounds, they can't do draws. Exactly. Hello, Miss Shaya. Hola, Jose Mendez. ¿Cómo estás? Is it true Quetzalcoatl in mythology was made drunk and tricked into sleeping with his sister, or is that also false? I'm sanitizing the language, by the way. That is Topilzin. That's Topilzin Quetzalcoatl, the historical figure. Now, as for the whole sister thing, depending on which version you read, that sister like either doesn't exist or is not related to him, or she's just a priestess. I think the most important thing about that is just that Topilzin failed in some sense. He failed his priestly duties. But like I said, that is Topilzin. That's not the god Quetzalcoatl. That is the figure Topilzin Quetzalcoatl, who perhaps represented God Quetzalcoatl in a way, but he is not the god Quetzalcoatl. How are you today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like an actual thing or like a cute anime thing? Like, it's like a cute anime thing. Hold on. Hold on. Codex Nutal. No, like he actually has like a cute anime thing, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, chat. Like, why is he so cute? Like, why are these historical figures so like cute? Wait, I have it here somewhere. Let's see. Let's bring up the codex. I'm great. Greetings from the faraway mountains of Switzerland. Oh boy, Switzerland! Yeah, welcome! Do you do Aztec dances? Because I used to do it. No, I don't. I don't do Aztec dancing. I'd love to. I'd love to do Aztec dancing. That sounds like fun. I have been to a powwow. I visited New Mexico for work one day, and I joined a powwow, and I was like, whoa, this is so much fun. I did not participate in it though. I just watched. It was great. Okay, Google Chrome. Okay. Let's check out this codex chat. Okay, so here is young Aether. Look at him. Isn't he adorable? He looks so shook. Oh shoot. He looks kind of shook. And there's his girly pup. Our girly pup. Where'd she go? Six Monkey. I like that she has a snake with a skull on it. Okay, but as for the tooth, I just saw one of the guys with the tooth. See, this guy, he's like a viejito and he has a little tooth. His little dientito falling out. Wait, where is it? Where'd it go? Where's the viejito? Right there. Do you see the viejito with the little tooth? And then let's see here. Yeah, it's common for them to have like a little fang. I think because of like Tlaloc here. Like Tlaloc tends to have these fangs. But hold on, just give me a second. He's gonna appear with this fang any day now. Oh, look at him holding the little jaguar. Oh, little baby jaguar. What is that guy doing? Why is he looking up his mashlat? Oh, here they're taking an eagle as a sacrifice as well. Let's see what else. Here's a jaguar. So here I think this is no, that's not jaguar claw. But someone dressed up as Quetzalcoatl, and you see that they have the fang right here. Quetzalcoatl tends to have a little fang in his mask. You see that? Is that adorable? It's so cute. I think they're performing some sacrifices here. Baby. This baby looks like he has corn sprouting out of him. Now, whether this is a symbolic sacrifice of Bebe with corn or an actual baby, I don't know. Both are possibilities. I also like in the codices that they usually have like their teeth. You can usually see their teeth. That's a bunny. Mesoamerican equivalent of the symbols. Oh my gosh! It's the circle of life! He's gonna yeet Simba. And then all of these symbols, they're places. These are like, especially these are places. Symbols for places. Here are more symbols of places. I think this is explaining like different conquests that happen because they have the little arrow on them. Oh yeah, there's Jaguar Claw. There he is. And look, he has the fang. Wait. He has the fang right here. You see it? You see it? Because it's like the regular teeth and then the little fang. See, I wasn't lying. Why would I lie to you, chat? It's real. It's canon. It's all canon. Same thing when I made Eat Squat a cat boy. It's all canon. I think they're doing some more like rituals here. has a turquoise nose ring. Is she a Tolteca? Sus. Right there, I think he's sacrificing some deer. Yeah, that's Jaguar Claw again. See, I'm telling you, chat. Remember when I was like, oh, he's a fashionista. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Like, look, he has an outfit right here. And literally on the next page, he has another outfit. How is this man changing outfits so often? How does he do that? And then right here, he has another outfit. This boy got so many fits. But that works out for me because then I can make so many pretty outfits for him. The happy family is cat. The deer one. Wait, which deer one? Hey guys, hi! Finally caught a stream. Anywho, nice bottle. Thank you, Mask Things. Hello. Hi, Danny. How are you? El avatar de Chaya es de lejos uno de los más bonitos que he visto. Gracias, gracias, Pointy. Almost reminds me of a Japanese red-only mask thing. Oh yeah, it is similar. Yeah. Are they making some kind of bead decoration with the heads of animals? Wait, where? Right here? Oh no, that's his name. That's his name. That's his name. Lord 8 Deer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's his name, bro. Every time you see the little bolitas right here, the little circles, that's like a name. I don't know exactly what this is. I think this is house movement or something. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 house or movement. It's a little confusing sometimes because sometimes they stand in for dates as well. So it's like right here, there's like 3 different glyphs of like a calendrical name or date, and I'm like, okay, which one is which though? Oh, this is also his name glyph though. It's a jaguar claw. You see that? You see that? The little jaguar claw. It's so cute. That's the jaguar claw. How can you read it? It's like a comic book. Look. You read it from right to left. So you start here. Oh, snap. You start here, you see my cursor, and then you go down right here, and then you see these dividers, like the red dividers. So you're going like a snake, like that. You go down, and you go up, and then you go down, and you go up, and then you go down, and you go up, and you go down, and you go up. And as you follow the characters and the places, they tell a story. So right here, see, I don't know who this is because I don't see the name glyph. I can just guess that this is Jaguar Claw because he usually has this jaguar hat or helmet. So I'm like, okay, so I guess that's Jaguar Claw. And see, he's changing outfits every single time. See, he is like dressed up like this, and then he changes his clothing here. He changed it again right here. But I know that this is 8 deer because 1, 2... Oh, wait. Is that 8 deer, though? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10 deer! Okay, that might be, like, his brother or something. Right to left Aztecs really were the original weebs. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is really cool. So, yeah. But I still think this is 8 deer. Because it's like his clothing. He usually has this. He has the jaguar helmet. He has his face is usually painted like that. So this might just be like a place. And the reason why I'm thinking that is because like this deer glyph looks a bit different than this deer glyph. Like usually his glyph with the deer, it doesn't have horns. And right here it has horns. Thank you! Wait, whoever subscribed. I'm sorry if I missed your name, but thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome, pobre siervos. His richer cousin. Interesting, pero me da risa saber que en un grabado maya se considera un meme prehispánico. The names and animals of the names were corresponding to the days of the year, right? So could our birthdays be translated to names? Yeah, their birthdays determine their names. So, like right here, did I change a page? Yeah, so his calendrical name, he was born. Oh wait, right here it does have the horns. Okay. Well, anyways. This is his calendrical name. So when every baby is born, they get their calendar name, which is just their birthday. So he was born on the day 8 deer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's his calendrical name. But then he gets a bestowed name, which is the jaguar claw. It's like when My Little Pony girls, when they get their cutie mark, and they're like, oh yeah, now I know like my true identity with my cutie mark. It's kind of like that. Los ceros tenían astas, no cuernos. Okay, astas, perdón. Oh yeah, I remember because I watched Shikanoko in Spanish with my mom. I watched the brain rot deer with my mom, and I remember they said astas. Bro, I was so scared. Usually my mom doesn't like she doesn't understand anime too much, or she'll get bored with anime. But I'm surprised that she liked the deer anime. She thought it was funny. So I was like, okay. Anyways, yeah, there you see the jaguar claw again. There's my boy, beautiful as ever. That's a señora. She's probably the ruler of this place. This might be her name. These are some more places. Yeah, just some more places. Oh, look at him! Wow. He became a ruler. You know, this might actually just be Dilantongo as well. That's his hometown. This might just be his hometown. But yeah, look at him. Oh! Is that a... Well, it doesn't quite look like a jaguar seat yet. Yeah. But, yeah, the way you could tell someone's a ruler is if they have a jaguar seat. Okay. So here's my man. He's, at another place now. Oh, this part is cool. This is when he meets the Toltec king. This is where he meets, our boy, Four Jaguar. You see him? Four Jaguar right here? He's a Toltec king. Some people think he's Topiltzin, and I'm like, okay. I could see that. So and now he has another outfit. Look, wait. Oh God, I missed. Where to go? No. We missed our spot. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, right here. Here he has another outfit. I really like this outfit, chat. Oh, he looks so hot. He looks so hot. I made that into a second outfit for him. I made it to another outfit. It's so good. So this is the first outfit, right? This is the first one I made with this jaguar suit, because it's so iconic. Like, he always has his jaguar suit. But then I made another outfit based off his like red. It's kind of like a red robe, but I was like, what if it was kind of like a bit shorter and hotter? Wait, where is it? Did I lose it? No. Chat, give me a second. I have to find it. I have to find it. Where'd it go? Okay, I found it. False alarm. False alarm. Chat, I found him. Okay. Let me show you his other outfit that I drew. Okay. Ready? Ready? Bam! Bam. This was inspired by his red cloak, and I'm like, oh! Oh! That's so beautiful. Hope your string is going good. Hi, Kitsadia! How are you? Welcome! You familiar with Purepecha? I was talking about it in the Discord. Not a lot of information on it because it was strictly orally passed down. They did rival the Azteca though. I'm from Michoacan, by the way. Welcome! I don't know too much about the Purepecha yet. Right now, I'm learning about the Mixteca. Please let me hit it. He got his poncho. Let's go. Hi, por cierto, me dormiré pronto. Ok, José Julián. Buenas noches a todos. Gracias por venir al stream, José Julián. Que pases buena noche. Not literally jewels, but jewels of wisdom. Yum. Gentlemen, that's the type of fit you need to bring to the club. I agree. Only you could look at Aztec art and say smash. Of course! What do you mean? What do you mean this isn't peak male beauty? What do you mean? Like, that is so hot. Like, that is a hot young bachelor right there. That's a hot... You know how old he was when he met Ford Jaguar? Well, actually, maybe he was a bit older there. Right there, I think he's like mid-30s. Okay, mid-30s. But wait, what the heck happened to my face? Okay, he's like mid-30s there. Like, that's so hot, bro. He's not a viejito. Don't let the internet gaslight you into thinking that mid-30s is viejito, okay? My man is still at his peak. For Jaguar though, he looks kind of older. Like, I don't know if you guys see it. Do you guys see it? Like, he feels a bit older than Jaguar Claw. Jaguar Claw se ve más jovencito. Poor Jaguar is kind of getting up there in the years. Also, notice that he has a wart on his nose. Do you see that? He has a wart. He has a wart. That's why some people say that he's Topilzin, because Topilzin was described to have like a wart on his face. That's why he would wear a mask. But not Jaguar Claw. No, there's no wart on his face. He's all handsome. Interesting. I'm obsessed with the Chichimeca, to be honest. They were Chads. They were Chads! Honestly, Chaya art is always art goals. For real. For real. Okay, and then that's where he's getting his nose pierced. He's getting his nose pierced to get the Toltec nose ring. Okay, but like, chat. What if they kissed? I mean, what? Look! They're so buddy-buddy with each other. They got a bromance going on here. Ow! Bro has Umbreon ears in his hair. Wait, who? My version or his version? Look, before you guys are like, Chaya, why'd you give him ears like that? Well, look at his ears there, bro. Do you see them? He has ears. I didn't make it up. He has little ears, and they have the little line, like the little painted tip. I just recolored them. All I did was they were roommates. They are indeed sitting right next to each other. Exactly. Look. If historians can look at, let's see here. If they can look at Jaguar Claw and Six Monkey, if they can look at them sitting next to each other, keep in mind they're not even looking at each other. But if historians can look at this picture and be like, wait, hold on, what was going on between them? Like, do we got a little bit of forbidden love right here? Like, why are they sitting next to each other? If that concept can fly, right? What about this one? Wait, where is he? What about right here? They're sitting next to each other. They're sitting closer to each other. And they're facing each other. Look, their hands are almost touching. They're almost holding hands. Look at that. Almost holding hands. I don't know. Maybe this is Aztec Yaoi all along. I also am intrigued about the fact that Jaguar Claw is like sitting down and he has like a skirt. That's another outfit idea for him now. And then for Jaguar is like kind of like kneeling. Wow. Nice. If they can waifu historical figures, why can't Chaya? Exactly. Okay, I'm hearing you out. They're talking about the daggers coming out of top of his head. Nothing wrong with kissing the homies. Yeah, exactly. Where are these in particular from again? This is Codex Nutal. I like how in this codex it's like you get some good plot, right? And then randomly it's like, oh yeah, and they conquered these cities. You know, it's just like some cities that have been conquered. And then Jaguar Claw just kind of posing with Aura. Now he has his nose ring. He has his Toltec nose ring. Good for him. Oh, now he has not horns, antlers. Now he's a real man. Looks like Fort Jaguar made a man out of him. Oh. Hi Goldella, how are you? Was Fort Jaguar the bottom? Wait, that's a good question. What do you guys think? Let's do a poll. Wait, Percy, are you here? Can you make a poll? Ask, who's the bottom? Fort Jaguar or Jaguar Claw? Let chat decide. And I wonder if I could do a poll on YouTube. Wait, let's see. Oh yeah, we can! I could do a poll on YouTube. I'll do the poll on YouTube. Okay. Who is the bottom? Chat, who do you think? For Jaguar or Jaguar Claw? You know, it's a little confusing. Huh? It's a little confusing that like they both have Jaguar in their name. There we go. Okay, I put the poll. You guys can vote. Let's see who wins. Give me a sec. Bros will say no homo just before doing no homo. The red guy was given the bird. Here, I will show, like, okay, so here's one interaction between them. Here's another interaction between them. I will reserve my statements for the end after you guys have decided. But yeah, there they are together. They appear together in another picture around here. Let's see. Let's see here. Bro, did they go their separate ways? No! The yaoi was short-lived. No, they come back. Wait. Just wait. They come back, I promise. They come back, I swear. There's so many people. Let's see. That's a deer. They're doing some hot girl shit. Oh, that's them again! That's... Wait, is that them? No. No, that is them. That is them. Here they are again. That's a Jaguar Claw. Look, he has a different outfit again! And then that's Ford Jaguar. Giant stream with your parents fucking. Okay. Oh, interesting. I am seeing some interesting results on YouTube. I've seen interesting results in on Twitch as well. Okay. Choose wisely. Here they are again. I think they're just like, they're just yapping. See, look, here's the thing. You see that? Oh, chat, I also want to draw 8 deer / Jaguar Claw. I want to draw him with his tongue out because the glyph always has the deer with the tongue out. It's so cute. Look at him. He's just Ford Jaguar misnamed. Ford Jaguar! Not Ford Deer, Ford Jaguar! I know, I get confused too. Oh my goodness. Why is Ford Jaguar giving him a burb? What does that mean? Guys, are they tying the knot? Do you see this? Do you see this? Tell me. Do you see this right here? Are they tying the knot right now? Oh my goodness. Love your work. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. And thank you for being a member. Oh my goodness. I really appreciate it. Yay. Okay, so results are in. Looks like Twitch voted on Ford Jaguar being the bottom. And then let's see here. Looks like Ford Jaguar is also in the lead on YouTube. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm gonna end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End poll. Okay, I know most of you guys voted for Jaguar being the bottom. I'm gonna be real, chat. I actually see a deer being the bottom. I actually see a deer as the bottom. Oh, let me tell you why. What happened? I was feeding my cats and we're talking about Mishtek Yaoi. Is Jaguar Claw's freaking outfit change a symbol of wealth or something? Since I can't imagine they had fast or cheap fashion back then. Oh no, yeah, he was really rich, bro. He was very wealthy. He was a very successful warlord, so that's why he out here with fit 1, fit 2, fit 3. See, waifu running. Oh, dude, I should make an animation like that. Do you guys know that? Wait, have you guys have seen that, right? Wait. No, we're not gonna watch Game Overs, but this is just wait. Don't play it. Waifu design. That's like a... Oh, I hope the Belle Delphine video doesn't come up. That'd be crazy. It's like a song. And it was like an animation meme. I don't know why they don't have it. Okay. But like this song though, this song hear me out. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Yeah. Yeah. This song though. He was like in a wardrobe and in the bed and in bed. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Chat. No, Percy, don't do that. No. Don't do that. Guys, I am a professional streamer. I am so professional and I am so like composed. We're learning about history. Tangomji spelling. Oh shit, I still gotta watch this somehow. Chaya, how are you? Hi Bad Mouse, how are you? I'm doing good, good, welcome. That deer head has the tongue out because it is severed. That's why the bottom part is red. Like, I get that, but like, it's so cute. Jaguar Claw dies at one point. I would one day love to watch a movie based on the life of Nezahualcóyotl or Hungry Coyote. He had an interesting life story, and similar to some Viking kings, he was also a warrior poet. He's goated. He is goated! I really like his story as well. Although out of the other characters in his story, I do prefer Itzcoat. I think Itzcoat was like a great badass. So I prefer Itzcoat over Neza. I know, crazy. I remember when I was crazy for Itzcoat. Well, I still am. And then someone on my comments was like, "Wait, but like Chaya, you're focusing on the wrong guy." Oh my gosh, look! Me and the girly pops heading to the club. Me and the trilobites. That's me. Oh my gosh, that's us actually. Me and chat like this. Like this. Ah. Me and chat. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. Yes! Yes! Okay. Whoa, Tlaloc! What happened to you? I love this glyph of the deer because it just looks so like, what's the word? So smug. Girly, aura farming. Ah! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let's go back. Let's look at more. Oh. I love this guy. He's like a mountain man. Mountain man. Mountain man. This guy, I don't know exactly what this glyph is. I don't remember what this is. It might be a symbol for like land or something. I'd have to look that up. But yeah, these are just more places that got conquered. These are like the so I imagine like we got Aztec Yuri and we got Aztec Yaoi, and then like the conquests are kind of like the side plot, you know? Like right now we're in the filler episodes. And then we're back. Oh, Nameless Boy, thank you for the follow / subscription. Thank you. Continue. And like after the conquests, we're back on like the main plot, which is like Jaguar Claw and the boys right here. Like you see Jaguar Claw right here in the middle with another outfit, bro. What the heck? Where do you get that many outfits? And then we have our man 4 Jaguar right here. Notice how different his headdress is compared to like Jaguar Claw and his brother. This is his brother. I think his name is Bloody Jaguar. I think. Yeah, his brother was like Jaguar Claw's confidant. So there they go. Also doing hot girl shit. Heading off to meet the Wizard of Oz, aka the Oracle of the Sun. Oracle of the Sun. More conquest side plots. And then here he is again. It looks like he's having a standoff with this snake. It looks like they're insulting each other. But I think Jaguar Claw wins. Oh, right there he captured someone. Bro, he has another outfit. Have you guys been keeping track of how many outfits he has? Just in this page, he has like, how many? He has like 3. How does he have that many outfits? They're really broing it out. The toponym must be Music Mountain. Oh, I see. Fun fact, Chaya, we Mexicans that are Native Americans that crossed the land bridge after the flood, I'm talking about the Bible by the way, may have descended from Japheth, the sons of Noah. Japheth. Oh. Yeah, give it up for Japheth. And Japheth, Chaya also created whites and Asians because we came from Togarma, the sons of Japheth. Give it up to Japheth. I knew we had something. I knew us Mexicans had something going on with the Asian population. This is why we're so close to the Japanese and the Koreans. So yeah, here Jaguar Claw is capturing someone. You could see that they're crying. See the water glyphs in their eyes. And then in the codices, whenever someone grabbed another person by their hair, it meant that they were captured and defeated. So yeah, Jaguar Claw defeated this guy. Who is this guy? 2 something. I think 2 flower? I believe this is a flower glyph. Yeah, so Jaguar Claw captured 2 flower. Excuse me. But it looks like 2 flower has backup with 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 Jaguar, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 wind. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 wait 4 5 6 7 oh my gosh, I just said 6 7 7 flower. I like this guy. He looks cool. I like both of these guys. This guy kind of looks like Jaguar Claw. They have the same face paint. Anyways, the bromies be showing up to help our man Flower, but they died. Probably. More conquests side plots. And then we're back to our boys. Look at them. 4 Jaguar with yet another, not 4 Jaguar. Wait, is this 8? No, I don't think this is 8th year. I think this might be the this is his brother. Here's 8th year. Here he is. It's so funny how fabulous he looks. 4 Jaguar be looking different here. But usually I could tell it's 4 Jaguar because of his nose ring. You see the nose ring? That has 6 of it too. To like you just did. No! To flower, is this a Discworld reference? Huh? Huh? You think they had trouble with staining the furniture and stuff when using all that body paint? They had setting spray, bro. They just used the setting spray. Okay, yeah, there is a deer. Oh my gosh, I love that his glyph is smiling here. Ah! Why is he smiling? Smug 8 deer. And with the bromies. I love how Bloody Jaguar, his brother, is kind of like third wheeling the bromance with 4 Jaguar. Oh, but see, now they're going against some spooky creatures. Looks like our man 4 Jaguar made it out. You could see his beautiful nose ring and the little wart on his nose. And they finally met the wizard, aka the Oracle of the Sun. So here is Jaguar Claw. Looks like he's offering something to the Oracle of the Sun. And then they are performing a ritual sacrifice right here. They be making some fire. Oh my gosh, I swear, there's something going on between them. Okay. Some more conquests. Here is our boy, the I think his name is One Death. He is the Oracle of the Sun. And 4 Jaguar and 8 deer are doing something on that platform. What are they doing? They're getting married, of course. I'm just kidding. Here the Oracle of the Sun seems to be bestowing something to 8 deer. It seems to be like some sort of stash. Do you see it? It seems to be some sort of stash with like bells. And look that he's sitting on the Jaguar seat. So that's when you know they mean business. And there's the Bromy for Jaguar right next to Jaguar Claw. He also did a change. Now he's matching with this Brom. Well, not anymore. Jaguar Claw changed his face paint and his outfit. Makeup and outfit. Oh my goodness. How do they have time to change their outfits so much? Okay, and now we're back. Looks like they're sailing in their canoes again. The Bromies. I think right there. Oh, now they're both on Jaguar seats. Wow. That means they are true kings. Good for them. So yeah, here is I'm pretty sure this is 4 Jaguar. I'm pretty sure. Looking at his headdress. And that's Jaguar Claw. Yeah. Bro, I think this book was more of like the bromance of 8 deer and 4 Jaguar. Right here they're sacrificing someone. I think this is Jaguar Claw's death. I think. I am actually not too sure. Cause I know that he like dies, right? And the book ends here. No, but then he's here. Never mind. I don't think this is when he dies. I think this is them just assassinating some guy. This is them assassinating some guy. I don't see any name glyphs, so I don't know who's killing who. Oh, wait a second. Wait. I know who this is. 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 This is the King of Dilantongo, I think. Because I remember in the story it said that like the King of Dilantongo, which is Jaguar Claw's hometown, It's said that he was taking a steam bath, and then he was assassinated by some guy who hid a knife inside of some of the herbs that they use during the ceremonies that they perform in the steam bath. So they have like these herbs that they like, you know, they burn during the steam bath. And so the guy that is killing here, that is doing the assassination, you see that there are herbs and the flint knife hidden inside. And I think this is the king of Newt, aka Tilantongo. Yeah, and then this is this might be like his burial rites, because I think they would like burn them. So I think here they're performing the funeral rites for this man. Look, they're bringing like flower necklaces, some sort of thing here. I don't know, like spices or some solution to help with the preservation. And right here, this guy is carrying like a cloak. Oh yeah, it is him. Okay, now I get it, bro. Now I get it. Yes, this is the assassination of the king of Tilantongo. As you can see here, they're carrying the cloak that they're gonna bury him in. So you see here, he has the cloak and he's in this is a mask. They put a mask on them after they die. And here they're performing the funeral rites. And then here is a 8-deer jaguar claw. He arrived because he's like, yo, that was my king. That was my king, bro. Now I'm gonna take the throne. Oh my gosh, Empreg! I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's just a hill that has a big belly. It's not Empreg, chat. Don't worry about it. Okay. So yeah, this is the death of I forgot his name. I think it's like Two Rain or something. But yeah, he dies. Jaguar Claw comes in and he's like, I want the throne now. I want it. It's mine. It's mine. And I think this is where the war begins with his rival. Let's see, Four Wind. That's Four Wind? If this is 8-deer and that's Four Wind. Oh, I think this is where he everyone else. Cause Jaguar Claw, he had a heated rivalry with the kingdom of Anyute. Which is where his baby mama, not his baby mama, but like his crush is from. This is his crush's son, Four Wind. So he captures Four Wind. And then right here, it looks like they tied this guy to a gladiatorial stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. I think this is 10 Dog. That name does sound familiar to me. I think he's from the rival faction. So right here they put 10 Dog on the gladiator rock or stone, and then they have him fight some warriors to his death. And then they kill another guy. I can't decipher this glyph. But yeah, you see he's tied up, and there's arrows being shot at him, and he's bleeding to his death. And right here, I think they're performing some more funeral rites. And that's the end. That's the end of this codex. Is he crying? Yeah, he is crying. He's crying. Yeah. Pobrecito. He got killed. Yeah, this guy's crying too, and so is this guy. Jaguar Claw, though, never cries. King, never cry. Chetos, I'm late. Welcome back, Queen. Neil Steelzer, good to see you. How are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. They put on a face mask on him because if he's going down completely exploded. Maybe we stumbled on some ancient DeviantArt profile. Bro, they probably had so many watchers, so many like followers. Because this is some really good art. So yeah, now I'm gonna draw all of Jaguar Claw's outfits. It's a lot. We got one. We got one outfit. Actually, don't see him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he has a lot of outfits. Oh, this is the bunch of random people. I think these are like all of these people. I think they're different rulers. It's probably just showing off genealogies and maybe the people that Jaguar Claw married. Some of the people. I don't think he married everyone here. Let's see here. Yeah, this is just random people. Random people, random people, random people, random people, random people, random people. What number were we on? 11, 12? 13. This is actually a pretty cool outfit. I like this one. It's like the red poncho or red tunic, but now it's like white with these things. Anyways, I have my work cut out for me. I have a lot. 14? That's a lot of outfits, man. I don't even wear that many outfits in like a month, bro. I don't even have that many outfits. Well, I do, but like in a month, I don't wear that many different outfits. Like usually after like 2 weeks, I'll reuse or like I'll use the same t-shirt. Like after I wash it, I'll use it again. But like 14 outfits within the span of like just a few events is crazy. Get cool. Aztec art is always awesome, as is all Mesoamerican art. Do you have a link to this codex? Oh yeah. You can read it for free in the Internet Archive right here. So I posted it in I posted it in the Twitch chat, and now I'm gonna post it in the YouTube chat. You guys can go check it out for yourself. And there is, so like I mentioned, this book, you read it, the codex, you read it right to left, but the book itself has an intro. It has an intro in English, and it describes the events and a little bit of the backstory. So you read this, and then once you complete read like this intro, once you complete the intro, then you have to go to the back. You have to go to the end, and you start reading like this. Okay, cool. Thanks for the link. Whoa, I actually got to catch a stream. Hello. Hi, Spin foil hat. Welcome. Thanks for sharing this with us, Chaya. Of course. This was fun. I didn't expect to read a codex with you guys today, but we did. People ask me like, Chaya, how do you find time and motivation to read like these codices. Right now, what just happened right now, this is exactly how I go about studying. It's like I get sidetracked and I'm like, oh wait, let me check out this picture. And I just read the whole codex. I just read the whole thing and be like, oh, that's so funny. Oh my goodness. What? Aztec Yahweh? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's how I study. Hey, are you part of the NVTuber network? I think you'd fit right in with them. NVTuber? NVTuber? I don't know what that is. What is that? NVTuber network. NVTuber network? NVTuber network? Is it NVTuber network or just NV? Can I drop a link? Yes, go for it. Wait, I just found it. Supporting indigenous VTubers from all over the world. Oh, I think I just found them. NT VTuber network. Indigenous VTubers from all over the world. That's cool. Although for myself, I am a little hesitant to like join just because I don't label myself as indigenous, even though I explore indigenous history and even though I have indigenous ancestry. I think I'm just comfortable and I'm perfectly okay with just being Mexican. And I just know people will get mad at me if I'm like, oh, I joined the indigenous VTuber network. I just know people are gonna get mad at me. Like they collab as native VTubers. Maybe I could like promote them. I don't know. I know people are gonna get mad at me though. I mean, you could still meet people at least. Yeah, I agree. I think your level's above them though. You're much more educational than most of the members. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll see. I'll definitely check them out. I just gave them a follow on I'll give them a follow on Twitter. And hopefully I don't get cancelled again. I've been cancelled so many times. I'm scared. You can ask them, do you think I'm good for this? I definitely will. Thank you again for sharing, Jonathan. I appreciate it. Okay, chat, I'm gonna tell you guys some funny stories. From work and also from my adventure at Anime Expo. Are you guys ready? Here's always gonna be people getting angry. That doesn't mean you shouldn't be making connections and learning. Thank you, Percy. Thank you guys for motivating me. I keep getting like scared for these kinds of things. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, they're gonna kill me. But you know what? Maybe we should just try. Let them decide. But if you've got the ancestry, I think you fit right in. A lot of natives in the US are mixed races. Yeah, I could see that for sure. Hi, Alexis. Hola, buenas noches. ¿Cómo estás? You join and they immediately stare at you like you just said 1% Cherokee. No, and like for me, I don't even want to take a DNA test because first of all, I don't want anyone to have my genetic material. They don't need to have that. And I think what I feel in my family, what I see on my own face, and just like the stories I hear from my own parents and my own relatives back in Guerrero, Mexico, they're evidence enough that I have the ancestry. And you know, who knows, we might even be like full-on native and we just don't know. Because of colonialism. Hola, buenas. Hola, Fede Klein. ¿Cómo estás? Castled again. Yeah. It's a monthly thing. And it's us, native folk, inviting you to explore these things, by the way. Oh, thank you. Okay, gotta head out. Thanks for the cool information. Take care. Thank you, Torib. Yahoo!
My sweet summer child.
I'm Central American. I saw the IFA as Mesoamerican, even if I wasn't taught much history about it. Aww. Man, you guys are right. It's about time people reclaim what was lost. Here's a link to a good, more recent book about the Codex just presented here. The complete Codex Zuchnutal, Mystic Lineage Histories and Political Biographies. I'm gonna write that down. Oh my goodness. The complete Codex Zuchnutal. Yes, you know, I actually got a book. I got a book that explains the Aztec glyphs. Hold on, let me grab it. I checked it out at the library. Okay, I have it in my hands. Now I'm going to show you guys a picture.
Senpai?
Deciphering Aztec hieroglyphs. Oh, and whoever just subscribed, thank you. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name, but thank you for stopping by. Okay, it's right here. I got this book at the library. It's so cool. I'm excited to read it. I haven't been home, chat. I've been out for business for the past 3 weeks. And I got that book during my business trip. So for my work, I have to travel a lot. But one of the perks about traveling is that I like to visit libraries that are like usually far away and I wouldn't travel to by myself. But yeah, I visited these libraries and I checked out some books. And so I got this amazing book and I'm so excited to read it. And I usually, if the library is too far away, I don't check out the book. I just read at the library. Because I'm like, man, I'm not gonna travel like 5 hours to return the book. But this library in particular, it's like connected to other libraries. So I'm able to check out a book that is far away and return it to another library that is closer to where I live. And it'll still like be returned to the original library that's far away. I need to acquire that book. It's a really good book, chat. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm really excited to read it. And that library that I visited, that one in particular, I love that one because I always find amazing gems, and this is one of the books that I got there. The other book that I got was the Codex Zuchnutal, which is what we just explored together. But yeah, make sure to check this book out as well. Deciphering Aztec Hieroglyphs, a guide to Nahuatl writing. Now we can read it together! You can still order them to your library. That's true! That's true! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna request this one because I love it! I want to keep it forever! That's also try. Glad that all that traveling has perks to it. It definitely has its perks. ¿Tiene una versión traducida al español? No estoy segura. A ver. Español. A ver si está traducido. Creo que no. Pero quizás podrás obtener una versión digital y de ahí utilizar algo para traducirlo. Y quizás esa sea la mejor manera. Book club! I recently found out tattoos weren't really common for Aztecs, which I guess makes sense, but even the tattoos priests and others would get were only like semi-permanent. Threw me off. Oh yeah, yeah. Um, but keep in mind that's for the Aztec. The Mayans love their tattoos. They love the tattoos. Aztec, they didn't really do tattoos. They didn't even do that much face paint. They would only use the face paint um, for like ceremonies, or war. I can't get over how adorable your voice is. Ah, thank you, Pablo. Thank you. What kind of job do you have, if you don't mind me asking? So, my job is a mix. Sometimes I'm just a multimedia artist. Other times, I have to travel as like a BDR, a what is it? Business development representative. Um, and so I travel to different conferences so that I could interact with clients and apply their feedback to our product. So there are certain times in the year where it's just conference season and I just have to be on the road and I'm like, nah. But it's nice. I like to talk with the clients. It's all based in the education space, so that has definitely fostered my own love for learning. And I feel like, at least in California, there's a lot more push for representation and uplifting minority groups, and celebrating our cultural roots. So I'm able to see that blooming in the education space, celebrating different cultures and different languages. And it was so funny because in one of the trips, so it was going to be a 2-day trip. And that trip in particular, it wasn't super far away from where I live. Not super far away. It was like 2 hours. Not bad at all. And the business event was gonna take place at this sort of like resort. And so the plan was that we were gonna arrive for the first day, and then we were gonna present the next day. But my colleague, she was able to negotiate something where she's like, hey, like, can we just present the first day? And like, let's just go present and leave. Because my colleague, she had a very busy day the next day. So she was like, you know what, if we could just tackle this event in one day, like, it'll be better. So that happened, but we wanted to cancel the hotel, but it was too late. It was too late to cancel the hotel. So my colleague was like, hey, like, do you have anything to do the next day? Like, if you want, you could just take your mom or like anyone, like a friend, and like, we'll do the work event the first day. I'll leave, and then you could just stay at the resort and like relax. Like, you could just relax and have a mini vacation. And I was like, well, sure, you know, we can't cancel the hotel booking, and it's like, you know, it's a resort, so the hotel was pretty expensive. It was just gonna be dead money. So I was like, yeah, like, I'll stay. I'll stay, and I'll make use of the hotel room. And I told my mom, and she was like, I don't know, like, I work the next day, like, I'm not sure. And I was like, Mom, you better cancel. Yeah, because then I called up other friends, and I was like, hey, you want to go on a mini vacation to me, like, right now? Like, literally right now? And, you know, all my friends were like, no, like, we can't. Like, it's too last minute. So I was like, Mom, you better come with me. No, like, dude, literally, it was, like, right now. Like, my colleague called me the day of. She called me in the morning. And she was just like, hey, like, let's just do one day. And I was like, okay. And she's like, oh, yeah, and if you want to take a vacation, just find someone. And I was like, okay, that's so last minute, but sure. So yeah, and I convinced my mom to come with me. She was able to like, move her work schedule around so that she could come with me to the resort. And it was great. So anyways, we get to the event, and I'm in the lobby, or I'm heading to the lobby with my mom. And I didn't even realize one of the guys who apparently was like one of the top like candidates, like a very influential person that was gonna be part of the event. He was walking in the opposite direction, and he was smiling, and he like smiled at my mom. I didn't even like notice him personally, because like I was like focusing on like where I was going. And so my mom says like hello, and then he's like hello, and I didn't even know that he was, you know, part of the event. Well, anyways, my mom and I, we check in, and I like get dinner for my mom, and I get her all situated in the hotel room. And I'm like, okay, mom, like you situate yourself here. Like you got the TV, you got your food. Just relax. You go to the pool or the jacuzzi if you want. Like just enjoy all the amenities. What is the word? Amenities of the resort. Amenities. Okay, thank you. Amenities of the resort. Like this is your time, queen. And she was like, okay. And so meanwhile, I had to go to like it was like a reception for the event. So I go to the reception. Oh, hi Setsu! Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome. Hi Zaka. Yay, tu canal creció. Me alegro por eso. Gracias, Zacha. So I go to the reception, and I'm like getting food, and right next to me is the same guy that my mom said hi to. And like, you know, I'm there to network, like I have to talk to all these people and like get their feedback and stuff. Neil, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. So I told the guy, I'm like, hey, like, can I sit next to you guys? Cause the guy was with his wife, and he was like, yeah, for sure, like sit next to us, definitely, like totally fine. I sit next to them, and like he tells me, you should bring your mom. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, you should bring your mom. Like, where is she? And I was like, damn, like, how do you know I brought my mom? And then I remembered, I was like, oh, that's the guy that my mom said hi to earlier. And I was like, let me ask the organizer if it's okay. And I'm like we know the organizers, they're very chill, like they're all in the education space, so they're just very kind, sweet people. But I was like, you know, let me just make sure, okay, because like I don't know if they have limited food or stuff. So I tell the organizer, and he's like, dude, bring her. What the heck, like don't lock her up in the room, bring her out here. I was like, okay. So I go back to the room. My mom, it was so funny because she was barely starting to eat, like she was barely starting to like situate herself, and I'm like, mom, like come with me. And she's like, what? Like where? And I was like, so the people at the event, they want you to join. She was like, are you sure? Like I don't know. And I was like, mom, just come, like you're gonna fit right in, like a majority of the people there are Latino, so like they want to talk to you. And so she's like, okay. And so I bring my mom, and like, bro, she got into like a yap session, like a full-on yap session with the guy's wife. Cause like in the end, they found out that they're both from Guerrero, and so they just had like a full-on yap session. And then during the yap session, my mom, as moms do, she starts talking about me. She starts talking about like, oh, like Mija, my daughter, like she does all these amazing things, blah 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 blah. She brings up the VTubing, and I'm like, oh Frank, like oh shit, like I was like, okay, like they don't know that about me, like they just know me as like the professional. They just know me as the professional, business development representative of the company. Okay, I am not they don't know anything about like my VTuber stuff. And then a little bit of backstory. I made
Professional feet tuber.
No. So I made business cards recently because this is one of the announcements. I'm going to Offkai. I'm gonna be at Offkai Expo, and I saw that that's just a thing that people do, like they make business cards. So I'm like, yeah, like I'm gonna make business cards. And my mom, she works with an instructor that I used to have when I was in college. And so like my instructor, she was like, oh, like how's Chaya doing and stuff, and my mom like tells her about my shenanigans. And I was like, oh, like here, like I gave my mom a business card. I was like, you know, like if she wants to check out my shenanigans, like she could check them out here. And so I had given my mom a VTuber business card. And I thought, this whole time I thought that my mom had already given the business card to my instructor, who already knows like my shenanigans. And so she's talking with the guy's wife, and the guy eventually comes to the table as well, because he had like stepped away for like some business calls, I think. And my mom whips out my VTuber business card, and she's like, yeah, this is what my daughter does. And like, bro, I could feel my face burning, bro. Like I could feel myself turning red as a tomato. And I was like, frick. And like, luckily, like my business card, it's like professional-ish, okay? It's professional-ish. Like it says like, oh, Aztec VTuber and artist making educational content and creative works based on pre-Hispanic history. So like, you know, it doesn't show me being sus or anything. And like the señora, she's like, wow, like this is amazing. And like she keeps the card. She keeps it. And she's like, I'm gonna look you up. And I was like, oh god. Like I appreciate it. Like I'm kind of crazy though. Like I feel like I'm crazy. So I was just like a little embarrassed, but I was like, oh, you know what? They're probably just gonna see like the educational videos, and like that's good. I feel like in that sense we're aligned in that, because like I said, the education space, at least in California, they are pushing for more representation and equality and such. And I think even my little silly educational videos and silly drawings, like they are contributing in some shape and form. So anyways, yeah, the lady takes my business card. I'm like, oh god. And then the main guy, the head honcho, comes back, and he's just chatting with us. And then the wife shows him my business card, and then like he's like, oh, like that anime girl. And I was like, frick. But then like he's like, you know what, this is really good, and like we need this kind of talent. Like this is really good what you're doing. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then my colleague comes around. My colleague rolls up to the table. And she starts talking to the guy, and it's like, you know, my colleague, she's more of like the sales rep. I'm more of like just kind of getting feedback and making more of like a general connection. And my colleague, she's more of like the salesperson, you know. And so she starts like talking to the guy, and the guy's like, oh yeah, like I already talked with Chaya, and like, man, you got like a lot of talent in your company. And he takes out the VTuber business card and shows it to my colleague, and she doesn't know. And she's like she's like higher up in the company, so she's kind of like my boss. Oh god. And the guy is just like talking about it. He's like, yeah, this is really good. And then my colleague, she's just staring blankly at the business card, and she's like, what? Like what is? And my mom starts laughing, bro. My mom starts laughing, and I feel myself turning red as a tomato again. My mom starts cracking up, and she's like, es que no sabe. And then the guy turns to my mom. He's like, she doesn't know. And so like there I am, just getting outed, bro. Just getting outed as a freaking anime girl, Aztec anime girl on the internet. But you know, then the guy, like he like he understood, you know? He understood. So he like just put the business card down and then he just started like a normal conversation with my colleague. But still, like, that was crazy. That was crazy. So what are the chances that they're watching right now? Oh my gosh, if you're watching right now, thank you. Thank you. It was great meeting you. Chaya got reverse doxed. Her internet persona got revealed to the real world instead of the other way around. He knows. They know, bro. They know. So now I'm like, oh, like, guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how crazy do you think I am? Do you think I should be scared? I feel like I am not 6 to 7. How dare. Out of all the numbers, you chose those. So that happened. And then, so that was my last business trip. And then after that business trip, I went to Anime Expo. And I hung out with a friend who was visiting from out of state. And that was a lot of fun. But it was like back-to-back travel, chat. Back-to-back travel. So I got back from the resort with my mom. I got back home. I unpacked my bag and repacked it again. And I left that same day to Los Angeles. So like I could so that I could, you know, pick up my friend and everything. So yeah, and so the first day me and my friend hung out, we explored the area, explored Los Angeles area. I showed her around. And then the next day we went to Universal Studios. That was a lot of fun. I was a little scared that Universal was gonna be very packed because it is July and a lot of people are on break and they were, you know, in the area because of Anime Expo. But luckily, they were just at Anime Expo, so we were able to enjoy quite a chill day at Universal. We got on every single ride and we even watched one of the shows called Waterworld. So that was fun. And then the day after that, we went to Anime Expo. We were at Anime Expo on Friday. Oh, true, but also heat wave. You know, we actually were able to escape the heat wave because Friday it was still like kind of it was good weather. It wasn't a crazy heat wave. The heat wave came on Saturday. I really felt it on Saturday because I was chilling with my sister and we were dying. But yeah, we were watching the Mexico game. Was it Saturday? No, Sunday. Yeah. I love Waterworld. Yeah, isn't it such a good show? Yeah. But yeah, we explored Anime Expo. Anime Expo chat was pretty intense for me. One of the reasons why I felt like a little tuckered out after Anime Expo was because it was just like the tail end of my back-to-back trips. Like, I have been traveling since mid-June. I traveled for a week and I came back. I was home for 2 days and I left again for travel. And I came back for a day. And I left again to travel. And then another travel. So it was a lot of back-to-back travel. So by the time Anime Expo was here, I was like, damn, I'm a little tuckered out, bro. Like, I'm kind of tired. And then I also had to deal with the LA traffic. That was nasty. That was gross. But it was good. And man, parking was hell at Anime Expo. I tried to get a parking spot near the convention center, but they were charging so much. I saw prices up to like $100 to just park my car for a day. That was crazy. But we ended up finding a parking garage about like 3-ish blocks away from the convention center. We paid $12. We paid $12 to park there, so that was good. The downside was that like walking was like 20 minutes away. So I asked my friend, I was like, yo, like we just gotta walk it, bro. we just gotta walk. And she was like, okay, like that's fine. And I was like, yeah, let's just do it. But as we were walking down the street, I saw this girl in cosplay waiting at a bus stop. And then like a light bulb went off for me, and I was like, wait a second. And I walked up to the girl and I was like, hey, are you going to the convention center? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, are you taking the bus? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, can we just like go with you? like we're just gonna follow your lead. But we want to take the bus with you because like it's 20 minutes away, and you know that might just save us some time. And yeah, we took the bus. It cost us like $1.75. We took the bus and it dropped us right at the corner of the convention center. So that was very nice. And I'm glad we didn't have to walk. However, on the way back after the convention, we did have to walk. The whole way. We had to walk back the whole way.
Chaya discovers public transport.
Oh, for real though, for real. It just, at the time I just didn't think about it because I was already driving. Because I was like, we drove. Why are we gonna pay public transport? But then I was like, you know what? We're not walking 20 minutes. But on the way back we did have to walk because so the convention center, they did it different. They did Anime Expo a bit different this year, in that they closed off a bunch of streets. So by the time we were in an area that the buses would pass by, we were already like halfway to the parking garage, and the bus was only gonna take us like a block. So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna save our $1.75 and just walk it, cause like literally it's just gonna save us a block of walking. So yeah, me and my friend, we just stayed close to each other. And we got back to the car, and yeah, that wrapped up our journey of Anime Expo. I took the train most of the time. That's good! Not discovered public. Look, public transport is not as amazing in Cali, okay? It's just not the best. I'm used to driving too. Not yet. That's the good thing though. That's the good thing. But yeah, that was my Anime Expo journey, and just my adventure with my friend from out of state. It was very fun hanging out with her. And let's see, I could have sworn I had another. Oh wait, no, there's something I wanted to chat before we end stream. So right after like I announced my hiatus and started going on hiatus, I got recommended a video on YouTube, and it's titled like The Truth About the Aztec. And I was like, like, okay, I'm curious, like what's it about? Then I saw the then I saw that the YouTube channel is like I think it's like a creationist channel, like the people that believe in like the Bible being like the canon for Earth history. So I was like, oh, interesting. And I watched like the first not even minute, like 30 seconds, and I was like pretty shook. I was pretty shook in like kind of where the direction that they were going in. So I want to watch it together because I think it'd just be very funny for I think it'd just be fun to react to it. Because are you guys down? Do you guys want to watch it with me? I saw like I saw, like I said, I saw like about 30 to maybe a minute of it, and I was like, bro, like this is gonna be crazy. Public transport is super cool. Actually, if you're ever in the German-speaking parts of Europe, you should definitely do a little Vista train journey, like the Glacier Express. I'd love to do that. Wow, that sounds so fun. I bet it's an AI channel. It's not an AI channel. Well, no, it doesn't seem to be an AI channel. But yeah, let's watch it. Let's watch it. It's gonna be interesting. Okay. I'm just curious what they're gonna say. We will discuss it together. We will discuss it together. Let's just see what kind of things they are talking about. Okay. I can feel my brain cells evaporating already. Look. Just before we start the video, this isn't me being like, religion is bad, blah blah blah. Look, you could believe whatever you want to believe. That is okay. Me reviewing this video isn't to poke fun at religion or any sort of belief. I am just curious. Oh, well, did you guys see that? I'm just curious what they will say about the Aztec. I'm just really curious what they're gonna say. Let me just okay. I'm gonna hide you guys a little bit just so we can watch the video. Okay. This is the deepest well of bullcrap you will ever see. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. Okay. All right, chat. Let's be respectful, but let's hear them out. Let's hear them out. Let's just hear them out. I'm very curious what they will say. Like I told you, I watched the first 30 seconds and I was like, bro, please.
2025 is the 700th anniversary of the founding of the Aztec city
beautiful.
of Tenochtitlan. Think you know the story of the Aztecs? Why they rose to power? Who they came from? Think again. Recent breakthroughs in genetics have revolutionized our understanding of the pre-European history of the Americas. My name is Nathaniel Jeanson. I'm the research biologist with Answers
Hi,
in Genesis.
Nathaniel.
And this is the lost history of the Aztecs.
I love that. Let's get up in that lost history.
What you're about to hear represents the results of a multi-year research project involving linguistics, indigenous history, archaeology, and genetics. For the technical justification for these conclusions,
all valuable
see the links
tools
in the description. The description also contains ways to follow me and stay up to date with more of my research. The mainstream view of the Aztecs has held that 15,000 years ago, ancestors of the Aztecs migrated from Central Asia across the Bering Strait, rapidly dispersed throughout the Americas, and then, well, what? What happened? According to mainstream science, more than 11,000 years passed with little more than hunting and gathering. No civilization, nothing to write home about. And then in AD 1325, the Aztecs founded the city of Tenochtitlan.
Okay, here is my first comments and my first red flags. Here are my first red flags. If you end up doing Mayan myth debunking videos like Mini Minute Man, that would be hilarious and great content. Oh, I'm glad you'd enjoy that. Yeah. I'm happy to do some of those. Okay, but here are some first red flags. And thank you again for the super chat. Oh my gosh, that's a super chat. That is my first ever super chat. Oh my goodness, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. Okay. First red flag, the use of the word Aztec. I use it a lot, but I use it in a very informed way. I use it intentionally as a way for it to be more accessible to people that don't know any sort of backstory about this kind of history. So I will use Aztec in that sense. However, right here, I see that they are using the Aztec kind of like as a, what's the word? Like a monolith? Like a term to describe basically all of indigenous history in Mexico. And also, when they said Aztec founded the city of Tenochtitlan, that's just wrong because it's the Mexica. So remember I mentioned earlier, I said, when you want to refer to the Mexica, you just say Mexica. That is the correct thing to do. In this case, Tenochtitlan was a city closely tied to the Mexica. It is literally their city. It's not exclusive in terms of like who lived there, but like the history of Tenochtitlan is Mexica history. So him using Aztec to describe founding the city of Tenochtitlan is just wrong. Another criticism I have here is that he mentioned like he said that there was no civilization um before the Aztec. Like right here he says like, oh, nothing to write home about. See, look. Nothing to write
And
home
then
about.
in
No
AD
civilization.
1325, the Aztecs founded the city of Tenochtitlan.
That, like, he just glossed over thousands of years of grand civilizations that populated this continent. Like he totally like skipped over Teotihuacan, he skipped over the Mixteca, he skipped over the Toltec, he skipped over the Olmec, the Zapotec, he skipped over all of these very sophisticated civilizations that we learned about, remember, in the Mesoamerican time periods video. We learned about all of these splendid civilizations that existed way before the establishment of Tenochtitlan. In fact, Tenochtitlan is the very tail end of Mesoamerican history. Like, so to say, like, oh yeah, we don't care about anything except Tenochtitlan, like, you're missing out like 99% of the entire history. That's a lot. They didn't just like spawn out of nowhere, bro. So those are my red flags and my criticisms so far. But let's hear them out. Let's see what kind of research they did to come to these sort of conclusions, whatever it is that they're trying to claim here. So, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Let's go. Oh god.
Of course, I've skipped all the parts that preceded the Aztec ascent, the Olmec rise and fall,
Okay,
the Mayan
okay.
rise and fall, the rise and fall of Teotihuacan, the greatest
Okay, he gets
city in
to
all
it.
of the pre-European Americas, another Mayan rise and fall, the Toltecs come and go, and then finally, the Aztecs. But what do these earlier civilizations
Okay, he got like the bigger names.
matter if Native Americans all descended from a single migration in the incomprehensibly distant past, and if nothing happened for most of that impossibly long era, what significance do these earlier civilizations hold in explaining the rise of the Aztecs? In short, the story I've just told you has been upended by recent research, and it reveals multiple links with civilizations of the Old World, links that explain why certain peoples succeeded and others failed.
Interesting.
I have been working for several
He just admit he skipped stuff you complain about. Yeah.
years on the male-inherited Y chromosome DNA. I have been following it backwards in time from the dramatic era of the post-Columbian population collapse to the periods of the original links with the Old World. Just this month, I made a major breakthrough with another type of DNA, the female-inherited
It's going into
mitochondrial
DNA.
The histories revealed by mitochondrial DNA, along with the histories contained in Y chromosome DNA, are, well, gripping, especially for Mesoamerica and for the period preceding the
Mesoamerica.
Aztecs, which casts Mesoamerica's last pre-Columbian empire in a brand new light.
Okay. I'm curious where he's
Who
getting
did the
at with
earliest
this.
major group of Americans descend from? Were these ancestors the same as the ancestors of the Aztecs? Archaeology puts the first cradle of civilization on the Gulf Coast of Mexico in the 2nd millennium BC. The Olmecs, builders of the famous giant sculpted heads, birthed it. By the 400s BC, they were gone. The Olmecs have no Y chromosome echo, nor do they have any mitochondrial DNA signature. Their origins are a mystery.
Are they a mystery? I'm not too sure about the biological, like the chromosome genetics aspect of this history, but to be like they just sprouted from the ground, like I think we know. Mesoamerica said, I know, that same here.
In the
Mesoamerica.
Guatemalan lowlands, pre-classic Mayan civilization was on the rise before the Olmecs disappeared. The pre-classic Mayan era then
Mushroom.
ended suddenly in the AD 100s. The classic Mayan era commenced around AD 250, and then in the AD 700s to 1000s, the great lowland Mayan cities emptied. Their kings stopped inscribing their histories, and the civilization collapsed. For reasons unknown, one of the great unsolved mysteries of our day. But the origins of the Maya are not. Female-inherited mitochondrial DNA traces a migration from Northeast Asia into the Americas around 1000 BC. exactly when the lowland Mayan civilization began to flourish. Which means that the Olmecs had to contend with a group of invaders in their own backyard. It seems that the Maya ultimately got the upper hand. Again, no Olmec Y chromosome or mitochondrial DNA lineages have been detected among modern indigenous Americans. In the 100s BC, after the pre-classic Maya had already begun to flourish, the great Mexican city of Teotihuacan accelerated the pace of its growth. At its peak, in the centuries after Christ, Teotihuacan achieved a population size of up to 200,000 people. In the Maya lowlands, there are hints that Teotihuacan conquered
200,000 people? Wait, did he say in the city?
to 200,000 people.
I
In the
saw
Maya
that it was
centuries after
100,000.
Christ, Teotihuacan achieved a population size of up to 200,000 people. In the Maya lowlands, there
That number seems like a massive overshoot. From what I have read, for certain models, like the high estimate is 100,000 people. But I see some models kind of say that it was around like a little bit lower than that. I think it's interesting that he mentioned 200,000. Like I could get maybe like a little bit of I could understand a little bit of overshoot, but that's like twice the population size that is generally agreed upon for Teotihuacan. So what's going on here?
there are hints that Teotihuacan conquered and ruled parts of the classic Mayan domains. Then in the 8600s, a couple of centuries
Which is debatable. Remember we talked about that. It's debatable whether Teotihuacan truly conquered the Mayans. It's more of like either the Mayans wanted to copy Teotihuacan or there was just a lot of influence of Teotihuacan. Teotihuacan maybe just chose a certain city to have more of their influence. It's
before
debatable.
the classic Maya began to collapse, Teotihuacan was violently overthrown. In the 100s BC, exactly when archaeology identifies a new growth phase at Teotihuacan, mitochondrial DNA traces another migration from Northeast Asia into the Americas. Now the Maya had invaders in their backyard. It seems that Teotihuacan got the best of the Maya. Only 15% of modern Maya belong to the original Mayan mitochondrial DNA lineage. A whopping 75% of modern Maya belong to the mitochondrial DNA lineage of Teotihuacan. The Olmecs weren't the only people with missing DNA. For all
No,
three
right
of
there
these
I'm a
ancient
little
civilizations,
suspicious when he says that. Mitochondrial DNA lineage of Teotihuacan. I'm a little suspicious about that because Teotihuacan, like, it's a clear who exactly were the Teotihuacanos. Like, we don't even know what language they spoke or what specific ethnicity they were. So I don't know what he means by the Mayans having 75% Teotihuacan DNA. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, what? What's going on?
the Olmecs weren't the only people with missing DNA. For all three of these ancient civilizations, the Olmecs, Maya, and Teotihuacanos, their Y chromosome lineages have vanished. The oldest Y chromosome lineage in the Americas dates to just before the fall of Teotihuacan. The dispersal of this lineage coincides exactly with when Teotihuacan was burned. Even this city, and possibly the Mayan cities as well, succumbed to a new round of invaders from Asia. In the aftermath of both the classic Maya and of Teotihuacan, around the 8900s, relatives of the Aztecs ascended to power. The Toltecs, whom the Aztecs recalled with great fondness, advanced on central Mexico and may have even ruled the remnants of the Maya on the Yucatan Peninsula. By AD 1200, the Toltecs were finished. Then, in AD 1325, the Aztecs founded Tenochtitlan. But the Aztecs' own history, the Codex Chimalpopoca, puts the start of Aztec history much earlier, in AD 635. Thus, it turns out that the beginning of the Aztec story dates precisely to the arrival of the last invaders of Mesoamerica. In other words, the ancestors of the Aztecs arrived at just the right time to avoid the tragic fates of the Olmec, Maya, and Teotihuacanos. There's another side to the Aztecs' story of arrival, migration, and conquest. Genetics adds an unexpected exclamation point to this late chapter in pre-Columbian.
I'm a little lost in this part too, because it's like he's saying that the Toltec, Teotihuacanos, and Mayans were invaded, and then the Aztec arrived. Let me re-listen to
The
that.
story dates precisely to the arrival of the last invaders of Mesoamerica. In other words, the ancestors of the Aztecs arrived at just the right time to avoid the tragic fates of the Olmec, Maya, and Teotihuacanos. There's another side to the Aztecs' story of arrival, migration, and conquest. Genetics adds an
My question is, who is he? Who are those mystery invaders that he's talking about? From what I know, from what I have studied, let's see. There was Teotihuacan, and then the Teotihuacan had its collapse. Um, and then we saw the emergence of other city-states. There was kind of like that like mysterious era of the Toltec. It's kind of hard to really track their history because it's just so mixed up with like myth, and like it's hard to pin down what is a myth and what is historical fact for the Toltec. Um, but the Toltecs seem to have been like just the successors to the Teotihuacanos, and then the Toltec, they kind of like merged with the migrating Nahua people, Nahua Chichimeca people from the northern areas of Mexico and the southern parts of modern day US. And then they just kind of like mixed together. Ah, why you scaring me? So now I'm like, like technically you could see the Chichimeca and the Nahua as the invaders, but from what he seems to be talking about, he seems to be saying that there were like invaders that like wiped out the Toltec and Teotihuacanos and Maya, and then the Aztec arrived. Then who are those invaders? Because like I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about here.
unexpected exclamation point to this late chapter in pre-Columbian Mesoamerican history. How important was Mesoamerica with respect to the pre-Columbian Western Hemisphere? Other fields besides genetics have hinted that Mesoamerica occupied a prominent position. For example, the indigenous histories of some of the peoples north of the Rio Grande, like the Natchez, Choctaw, Chickasaw, and Creek, describe ancestral links between North American tribes and Mesoamerican ones. In the field of archaeology, nowhere else but Central America do you find such magnificent sites. There's nothing else in the ancient pre-European Americas that matches the glory of the Olmec, Mayan, and Teotihuacano ruins.
You know, I actually disagree. I think there have been like beautiful structures. They just look different. They look different in like in Northern America. But they definitely existed. There were some grand civilizations going on in there.
DNA discoveries take these hints to a whole new level. Again, mitochondrial DNA from two of the pre-Aztec peoples, the Maya and Teotihuacanos, didn't disappear.
And then right there, that doesn't look like a Teotihuacano art piece to me. This looks a bit more Zapotec. To me. I don't think this is a Teotihuacan art piece. It gives me more Zapotec vibes. What's going on here?
These DNA lineages persist to this day, but they didn't remain only in Mesoamerica. They spread out, from nearly pole to pole. Today, native Arctic peoples belong to the mitochondrial lineage of the Teotihuacanos. Indigenous peoples of Chile and Argentina include the Mayan mitochondrial lineage. In other words, in the pre-Columbian world, genetics fingers Mesoamerica not just as prominent, but as preeminent. Which means that when the Aztecs rose to the throne of Mexico at Tenochtitlan and became the most dominant power in Mesoamerica, they arose to the highest of heights in the entire Western Hemisphere.
The entire Western Hemisphere. You know, I think Teotihuacan had the Aztec beat though. I think so. The Aztec, they did some great stuff. But Teotihuacan was bigger. So, what was his point? What was the point of this? Yeah, so more red flags to me was he mentions a lot of like mitochondria and stuff. I wish he explained that part better because it's like what does that even mean? Like mitochondria, Y chromosomes, like I feel like he just mentions it and expects us to just kind of like take it as fact, but he doesn't explain. He doesn't say like, "Oh, this mitochondria was found."
He didn't have a point, it's just filler to get you to look more into what he wants to sell.
Ugh. That's real though. Yeah, like it feels like he also just didn't really have a point here. Like, what shocking truth? I learned nothing from this. Didn't even cite his sources, man. Yeah, like, and he didn't even explain like what does he mean by the mitochondria? Um, like usually they'll have some sort of like scientific figures, right? That show like, okay, so this like chromosome that like manages this gene or whatever was found in this population of modern day people living in this area, right? But no, he's just saying, oh, and they just have this DNA. The Mayans have, oh crap, my phone died. They have this DNA, blah blah blah. Just take my word for it. Trust me, bro. Trust me. What's the source? I made it up. So, that's a little weird. And also, my other criticism is how he refers to the Teotihuacanos. He refers to them as if they're like some sort of ethnic group. But as I mentioned before, nobody really knows what ethnic group they are. Like, that's the whole thing about Teotihuacan. Like, that is the mystery about Teotihuacan, is that we don't know who these Teotihuacanos were. In fact, Teotihuacan as a city was made up of many different ethnic backgrounds, as we saw in our Teotihuacan lesson last month. Was it last month? Ah! No, don't throw a bomb at me! Yeah, as we saw in last month's lesson about Teotihuacan, yeah, there was a lot of ethnic barrios, and just in general, we don't know what the Teotihuacanos were. So to say that they traced their genetics? Like, what genetics? We don't even know who they were. So that's sus. I don't understand what he's talking about with Teotihuacano DNA. Where? What Teotihuacanos are you talking about? The Prince of Egypt looks fun. Like buzzwords, why was he talking about the powerhouse of the cell? That's true! That's also true! What the heck is going on? The Chichimeca remind me of the Guaranis, which remind me of the Moves Green, Inferno, and Cannibal Holocaust. I just woke up from a nightmare. This research just made my headache worse. Bro, me too. I have no idea what he was saying. So, like you mentioned, Percy, is he just trying to sell this book? They had names tracing the history of North American indigenous people. Like, if this is how he's explaining it, bro, like, nah. Nah. Also, another perhaps small gripe is how he seemingly says Asian instead of specifically saying Siberian. Yeah. Yeah, it's just weird. Mitochondrial, never heard of it. Played Parasite Eve Chaya. I haven't played that. The whole migration from Asia thing is in 100 BC is actually gonna drive me crazy too, bro. Just saying stuff. Bro, really do be just saying stuff. Like, a good sized communicator will explain all the terms, but yeah, they would explain all the terms. They would also have like when he's explaining the mitochondrial stuff, like, this is like stock footage that you just see in like movies.
Lineages have vanished. The oldest Y chromosome lineage in the Americas dates to just before the fall of
Like, does this footage even go with what he's saying?
Teotihuacan. The dispersal of this lineage coincides exactly with when Teotihuacan was burned. Even this city, and possibly
What is this?
There's another side to the Aztecs' story of arrival, migration, and conquest. Genetics adds an unexpected exclamation point to this late chapter in pre-Columbian
This is
Mesoamerican
just
history.
random. This is just random footage. Like what he's talking about is like like when I do my history presentations, the visuals go with what I'm trying to explain. But this guy,
And to
he's
the
like,
Aztecs' story of arrival, migration, and conquest, genetics adds an unexpected exclamation point to this late chapter in
like this health measuring health condition. What does this have to do
pre-Columbian
with
Mesoamerican history. How
what he's
important
talking
was
about? Oh God. Yeah. And that's just the thing that I have noticed a lot with these kinds of I think it's called like pseudoscience, is that they just kind of use these like scientific words and fancy visuals, but they don't really say anything. Like it's like a nothing burger. Like at the end of it, I don't really know what claim he was trying to make. I am not confident in any of the claims that he made because he didn't explain what these chromosomes or whatever are. He just says that they exist. The fact that he refers to
Mayan mitochondrial
Teotihuacan as an ethnic group is just wrong. Like what? Reminds me of a PragerU video. A lot of moving animations with a lot of heavily skewed facts to push a narrative. Yeah, it's just weird. Like I felt like a nothing burger of a video. Just to put on my colonizer detector hat, his emphasis on genetics is basically perpetuating the look how genetically different we. No, no, ew, ew, stop. I hate that so much. I hate that so much because like when we studied about Teotihuacan, for me, studying that history actually confirmed to myself that like, hey, we really aren't different at all. Like we achieved great civilization even when we had no contact with each other across continents, and we still kind of achieved very similar inventions and at systems of society. So like there's this comedian that I really like, Chuck Nice. He's also a co-host in Star Talk, and so he mentioned he did a comedy show, and then he was like, yeah, like you know what, humans, like there's no such thing as like different kind of like races. It's just the fact that all of our differences, we are like 99% alike in our DNA. Like we are so alike. The only differences that we have just happen to unfortunately be on the surface. But we are very alike across like across all our DNA. We're just so similar, and like you see that even in history. Like when you look at the civilizations of the Americas and European civilizations, Asian civilizations, it's like they're so similar. They all come to very similar systems. So we're the same, bro. We're the same. Stop trying to push this kind of like, oh, actually, like we're actually built different. Like, no, you're not, bro. No, you're not. Chuck Chuck co-host was Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yes, yes, he's great. To be honest, genetic science jargon that actually makes no sense in historical context is the number one indicator of thinly veiled racism. No! Boo! Why? Invented our own linguistics and some of the world's oldest numerical systems. Exactly. I'm particularly fascinated by myths that overlap all over the world without contact. Yeah, like the bunny on the moon. Like the Mayans saw, no, was it the Mayans? The Nahua people saw the bunny on the moon, and so did the Japanese, and I think another group saw the bunny on the moon. So it's like we're so alike. I don't know why people keep trying to be like, but actually, we are better. This group is better than the other group. Like, no, we're the same, bro. Shut up. I'm particularly fascinated by the myths. Oh yeah, this is just a bunch of words and very little meaning. Real, they made it all up to keep us arguing. Bro, the whole reason why race is such BS concept is that there's so little DNA evidence. Bro, 99% Then why do I have 98% and all this hair and love for bananas? An example I give against genetic science is magnets used to be worshipped religiously in France. What? Magnets? That's crazy. I didn't know about the bunny overlapping. Yeah, it's really cool. There were literally cathedrals of magnets of people being told it would heal them and they'd become smarter than God. What would they do with the magnets though? What would they do? Would they put them on their head or something? Same but different. Same, like we're all the same at our core, and we're beautifully different and unique. And I think that's just the beauty of humanity, is that we are like unique. And differences don't necessarily mean like bad things. Okay. I don't think we would have gotten as far as a species if we all weren't so different. Let's see here. I use that as an example of pseudoscience, and it's what these geneticists feel like to me. Literally, no one cares about chromosomes. For real, same but different. More nuanced things should be nature versus nurture debate. Oh yeah, that's a very good debate. I like that one. Nature versus nurture. Like I could see both. I could see both, but then like I even see it in myself where like sometimes I'm like, why am I like this? And then I look at my dad and he's exactly like me and I'm like, what the heck? Why was I cursed with ADHD like that? Why? Why? I'm like, in that sense, it's like I know genetically I have aspects of my dad because he's literally my dad. But at the same time, like I divert from his behaviors because I was nurtured by my mom, or nurtured like by like people, like by my teachers and such. So yeah, I could see that. This is a very interesting debate for sure. There is the myth of the cosmic hunt. The cosmic hunt. It's a hunter-gatherer myth that exists from Europe to the Americas. Oh, that's cool. Or how the Greeks have a myth that overlaps with the origin of Egyptian goddess Isis. From what I have studied before, like, European religions actually adopted a lot from Egyptian myths. Or actually even the Mesopotamian myths. Oh my god, miso soup! I mean, dragons exist in almost all ancient civilization. No connection, just want to say it. Yes, although a common misconception is that, like, Quetzalcoatl is a dragon, but he's not. He's a snake. He is a snake with feathers. He does not have wings. He's a snake with feathers. No wings. Or, like, where would they put the magnets? The concept of the rabbit on the moon does appear across Mesoamerica, lol. People put tin foils on their head for a reason, so magnets is the very... This is the first thing I think of with a myth overlap. It's so cool to see how widely dragons or similar concepts vary around the world. I agree. Everywhere there is dragons of some sort. I love that. I love that. They look different though. I guess Quetzalcoatl could be counted as a dragon, but when you say dragon, people often think of like wings. And Quetzalcoatl is snake. So you both were cursed with being black holes. Just manage your powers. It's both in different mixes, like how siblings are made of different mixes of the same two parents. Yeah, I got my humor from my mom. She is a comedian, bro. And I feel like I got her whimsy. I got the whimsy from her. And then I got the kind of, I guess, obsessive research from my dad. ADHD is one of these genetic differences that used to and are super good and beneficial for the human tribes because, oh look, a rabbit is super useful when your diet is rabbits. Exactly, I was thinking about that too. It's like ADHD would be so powerful in hunter-gathering societies because we could just switch. We could switch and hyper-focus super duper easily. And we're like just hyperactive, like wee. But yeah, when you have to live in a society that values long hours doing the same thing. That's very hard, bro. So hard. Serpent. Technically, I think you could just argue that Chinese dragons are more snake-like, no wings. Yeah, I can see that. In fact, dragons have been made a subject of speculative biology projects. Oh, I'm guessing the dragon thing was because people kept seeing dinosaur fossils around the world. I'm guessing that too, but then like, dragons, like when did they start appearing and when did people start discovering these fossils? To be fair, a dragon is an amalgamation of different creatures, so technically speaking, Quetzalcoatl is a dragon. Dragon! Those affect ghetto African American kids a lot and it's a disadvantage for them. Ah! What? ADHD? Bro, ADHD is like an epidemic these days. You need to go out and look for bunny. Not as bad as food dyes that cause that though. Oh, not the food dyes! Nar! Nar! I feel like the food dyes just make it worse. Like, yes, the ADHD is genetic, but certain factors make it worse. I think social media and these algorithms that are like built to just capture your attention and keep you addicted to dopamine, I think they definitely make symptoms a lot worse. And I think that's why we're seeing more of an epidemic of ADHD among the younger generation. Because of that. It's just making the symptoms worse, when before they'd be maybe a bit more manageable, that you wouldn't need, you know, to go through intense treatment. Oh yeah, talking about moon earlier reminds me of the folklore myth in my country. It's called Bakunawa, snake-like thingy, but to me it's dragon. This swallowed the moon, which caused the eclipse. Wow, that's actually very similar. I think like in Nawa myth, I think it's like a jaguar that takes a bite out of like the sun, I think. Hello, Ediso. That's cool. I remember there was a mockumentary that acted like dragons were a prehistoric animal. I love those mockumentaries. ADHD helps you not stagnate, but not when you try to read 1,000 pages a day or go 20 hours a day. Yeah. That's why for me, like, I hear like a lot of struggles amongst artists about like art block or like creative blocks. For me, my ADHD is a superpower. Like it takes me like 2 seconds to come up with another idea. 2 seconds! It's very easy. I can never run out of ideas or inspiration because I come up with them on the fly. It's my superpower. But ask me to commit to one of them in the span of a week? Hell nah. Hell nah. That's when it gets hard. Hola Chaya, ¿cuánto tiempo sin estar en tu directo? Hola Coat, sí, es que estuve viajando por el trabajo, no pude hacer directos, pero ya regresé, ya estoy aquí. To spin foil hat, you'd be surprised to learn that Japanese tattoo etiquette requires dragons to be tattooed on the arms and snakes on the legs. That's cool, I didn't know that. The origins of mythical creatures is always interesting, like the Cyclops being born from Mesolithic Aegeans finding dwarf elephant skulls scattered across. That is super cool. I have seen their skulls. It's like, I could see that for sure. I could see how they made Cyclops. Thank you for the hydrate, noob. Thank you. Oh god, what you clip? I'm scared now. I'm scared what you clip. Dragons are 8,000 years old if you count the Chinese serpent dragons. There may be older depictions of giant sky serpents. I love sky serpents because Quetzalcoatl is also a sky serpent. Speaking of fantasy creatures, what about vampires and other bloodsuckers? Did Aztec cultures have something similar? They did. They're called the Tzitzimime, the star demons. They were said to either come down during eclipses and just eat people, or sometimes they would like possess or shapeshift into a woman, and that woman would just streak the blood from infants or other children. Yeah, imagine it's like a wide net of booby traps laid out to capture a variety of people. Actually, you're right. Neurodivergent is what helps us develop in as a species. It allowed us to work on other stuff than hunting and gathering. It's believed how us develop agriculture and other stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I wish for a society that is more kind to the ADHD people. Because it's hard, man. It's hard. It's like... I look at other people and I was like, how are you able to just sit down and do stuff? Like for me, I just have to... When I lock in, bro. I lock in, I could finish an entire, like, full-scale project in one sitting if I lock in. The problem is locking in, bro. The problem is, like, sitting down and locking in. That is the hard part. Once you're locked in, it's like... It's like, you finish everything. And if you have ADHD, everything might distract you regardless. In the past, present, and future. Yeah. I've heard things about the number of toes having different meaning, but not arm leg stuff. Oh. You can ask Animal Pun, came mermaids, then that one mockumentary about Orange Panda. No trip about it, they really did it. Well, it's already 5:30 for me here, so I'll be going now. Bye, Chad. Nice talking to you. Bye, Chaya. See you next stream. Thank you for stopping by, Breeze. I think the Aztec did have a vampire-like monster in their midst. Or any other Mesoamerican group. No me acuerdo. Like, you can have genetic predisposition to accumulate fat, but what you eat is going to be a huge influence. Yeah, that's a good way to put it too. Another fun fact, one of the oldest recognizable divine figures in Mesoamerica, other than May's deity, is also called the Olmec Dragon. Look it up, y'all. Oh yeah, that's the prototype Quetzalcoatl. Prototype Quetzalcoatl. It's like it was like a symbol of power, and also I think associated with like the sky. Don't worry, Chai, that clip wasn't the usual suspects, okay? And if you think about it, dragons were the kaiju of their time. They were! I love kaiju. Oh, I would love to see a video on this. Yeah, Titi Mime, were they always portrayed as skeletons wearing feathered headdresses? Yes, but our depictions of them are limited. They're limited to post-colonial codices. I don't think I've seen them much in the Mixtec codices, which are a bit more faithful to the, like the traditional Nahua look. Star demons, they don't need human sacrifices to keep them at bay, or was it other star monsters? Yes, they you know, a lot of things required human sacrifices to, like, you know, maintain the balance. That was just the thing. Especially when it comes to the sun. So the sun was always portrayed as, like, this sort of warrior overcoming the night. And, so the human sacrifices and then the blood, it served as, you know, giving strength to the sun to overcome the night and bring forth the light of day. The Tsitsi Mimet are not only considered demons, they also assist healers in healing and have power over fertility, so they are positive as well. Yes, that's something I forgot to mention. And that's what I like about Mesoamerican mythos and beliefs, is that good and evil is not a binary. It's, I was gonna say a spectrum. It's like a mix. Like everything it can embody both good and evil traits. They're all necessary to preserve the beautiful balance of the world. And I think, like, in Mesoamerican history, there isn't like an objectively evil god or creature. Instead, the gods embody different aspects of reality, different aspects of nature, and concepts that are essential to human activity. So yeah, there was no such thing as like that this evil god is trying to kill you, and there's this other god that's very good and he's trying to protect you. No, that stuff didn't really exist. Any god had the potential to protect you. That was actually determined by when you were born. when you were born, you would be assigned a patron god. Or like a protector god. One that would help you out in life. And it could be any god. It could be Tlaloc, it could be Quetzalcoatl, it could be god of death, Mictlantecutli, and you know, they got you. They got you. Hello Twitch. Hi Justin. Shady, Las Brujas chupan niños are the closest to a vampire. Good and evil is as complex as good and evil is as complex as humanity then? Good and evil. Good and evil. Can you rephrase the question? Good and evil is as complex as humanity? I don't know how to answer the question, but maybe I don't understand it too well. The dichotomy was more order versus chaos. Yes. Yes, I could see that. And yeah, order and chaos, they are not like completely tied to a sense of good or evil. It's just the nature of the world. Wait, we cannot forget Cipactli, the crocodile fish frog monster that had mouths on his joints, which is like me wanting to eat food at 11:50. Cipactli was so cool. Yeah, she was also a like a day sign, I think. Yeah, like if you could be born on like one alligator, which is called like Cipactli. Good, bad as spectrum, like sexuality. Random thought, imagine if xenomorphs were imagined first by Mesoamericans as big monsters. Oh, xenomorphs. Ancient aliens? Oh my goodness. Good and evil talk, or this reminds me of Kiritsuko Emiya's speech towards Saber about humanity. Oh yeah. Man, that was such a good show. So basically, Hollywood looked up about certain gods around the world that seemed scary and were like, yep, let's make the Saturday morning cartoon villain out of this one. Oh yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Did they go by month or day? Both. Both. So each month consisted of 20 days, and each day cycled through different day signs. So there's 20 days, right? So you were born on a 1, and then the day sign, and then the next day it'd be 2, another day sign. So I think it starts in like one alligator, and then it continues with like 2 flower, 3 flint, 4 rabbit, and stuff like that. People are complex. They might just be stating a fact. Mesoamerican gods protecting or hurting you sounds hard to imagine when taking into consideration their natures, but not by much. What do you mean by their natures? Lashna, thank you for the follow. Thank you, welcome. Morality is as complex as humanity means the person's concept on good and evil is as complex as humanity. Big words for me. Is as complex as humanity means the person's concept on good and evil is as complex as humanity. Okay, I get that. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, morality is it's an interesting thing. It is ever developing. It's ever changing, improving, I'd say. But sometimes it's hard, man. It's hard for it to have like objective goodness and objective evil, because it's like good and evil can really vary by who you're talking to. Hello, Serial. How are you? Nailed it. My bad. I phrased the question pretty badly. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. You're good. I guess I was trying to ask if Mexica Mesoamerican cultures treated gods as complex as humans are. I guess I was initially caught up with the dichotomy of good and evil. Oh, I see. Oh, so I suppose yes, the Mesoamerican gods. Did they act like humans? I'm trying to think. Did they act like humans? I don't think they acted like humans. From the stories that I have read, they seem to act more like nature. They act like forces of nature. Sometimes they just be doing random stuff. And it's not really like motivated by like personal desires. It's just like, oh, Quetzalcoatl was out there causing a hurricane. Why? Because he wants to be an asshole? No, it's just what he does. It's just what he does. He was just making a hurricane. This Tezcatlipoca meets up with him. He's like, bro, I want to give music to humans. Quetzalcoatl stops and he's like, what? Why? And then Tezcatlipoca is like, cuz it's too quiet here. All I hear is your stupid hurricane. So let's go steal the musicians from the sun. And then Quetzalcoatl is like, alright, bet. So that's kind of how they acted. If they were like humans, it'd be like Quetzalcoatl being like, oh, I'm feeling angry, so I'm going to cause a tantrum and make this hurricane. Oh, this Tezcatlipoca is annoying me. Ugh, maybe I should, like, not listen to him. So then that's when you're becoming more humanized. But from what I have experienced with these, learning about these gods, is that they're more like nature. An embodiment of natural events. Morality is a hard thing to nail. Yeah, it will always be hard to nail. Ads! Oh no, ads! Ads! What if you learn how to work without the flow, not forcing things through, but finding ways to get things done respectfully and willing to your trade? Check chats to relatives for the world of work. Yeah, actually, that's what's been working for me. I have a giant list. So basically, I have a list of stuff that I want to accomplish. And I have them like on a Notion page. And then what I do when I feel like I need to do something, I look down the list, I choose a random thing, and I lock in. And then when I get bored of it, then I just go back to the list. I'm like, oh yeah, I wanted to do that. And then I go to that list and I start working on it. So that's kind of how I get through stuff. I just have the list of like, this has to get done. But just go through it as you see fit. Okay, I'm gonna skip a bit through chat. I'm gonna skim a little bit. Hi, love your videos on ancient Mesoamerican religion and history. Thank you. We're gonna have a new lesson coming up. Well, this one is a little bit more related to my VTuber self. So I had planned a lesson about the codices. I had planned a lesson about the codices for this month. However, when I came back from my trips, I felt pretty overwhelmed with stuff that had to get done in June. So I was working on that. So we're gonna leave the codex lesson for next month. And this month, I'm going to talk about my process for designing my VTuber model. And you guys will learn a little bit more about like Aztec symbolism and little pieces of Aztec lore that went into my design. And I'm planning on changing the stream for next Friday to be that, and then we could do Tomodachi Life on Monday, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. Off topic, Audacio's from Brazil. Thank you, off topic, but according to you, which Mesoamerican group had the best strip? Oh, Mesoamerican group. I really like the Mistec drip. It's so good. You saw all of Jawar Claw's outfits, bro. He is great. So I really like the Mistec drip. Nawa drip was also really good with their Tilmatlis and Quesalid Piloni. I think they're very lovely. But Mistec, oh damn, they're good. Most cultures be like that. I don't think the Mesoamerican thought about good versus evil, but about order, chaos, like the Greek gods. They having their jobs amazing. Even Zeus stops thinking you're dong dong that thing. Yeah, I can see that then. Like a fire burns because that's what it does. It doesn't do it because it's angry and needs to be appeased. So I can see that about Mesoamerican gods. Sometimes Tlaloc will cause a hurricane because that's what Tlaloc does, not because he's angry, right? Yes, exactly. Although there was one situation where he was kind of angry because he got cucked by Tezcatlipoca. But such that's just how the world is, you know. Sometimes it just gotta rain, it gotta pour. And what I mean about order versus chaos, it means whatever helps nature survive, not caring how many get in the way, as long as the world keeps turning and teeming with life. Exactly. Talking about morality is bringing back Kitsugu's words that true human nature has not advanced a step beyond the Stone Age. He's got a point. I mean, we're still fighting for like really stupid stuff. We're still fighting for like resources and stuff. So like, yeah. I mean, it's gotten a little better, but I don't know. This monkey brain still be going monkey. Well, then look, something to look forward to. Yay! That's actually awesome as hell. Looking forward to that. Yay! I'm glad. Yay! I like where your mind is at home. Oh, tomodachi da chisme. Yeah, we're gonna play that on Monday. Monday. I was thinking of doing the lesson on oh, Oneness. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I was thinking of doing the lesson on Monday, but I do like having the weekend so I can edit the video. And if I do it on Monday, it'll be hard. Because, like I said, I'm going to Offkai. So I'll be at Offkai for one of the Fridays. What are your thoughts on Warhammer Fantasy's Lizardman faction? I don't know too much about it. I just think it's funny how, I don't know if it came from Warhammer or Warhammer was inspired from somewhere else, but I feel like Lizardmen and Mesoamerican cultures tend to like be associated a lot, which is funny. So we're gonna get secrets about your beauty routine. Yeah, you guys are. Otami customs also cool. Okay, so maybe like Prissy said earlier, it's probably a little bit of both. Humans are part of nature after all. Yeah. Oh, monkey. Humans are interesting. Also a topic about your neck piece. I don't know what that is, but that looks like Pokeballs. Can you elaborate what it is? I will elaborate on what that is in that upcoming stream. But they stand for stars. I'll explain a bit more on that stream. Bro, Otami costumbres are so profound. They know the old traditions like a few others do. I'd love to explore the Otami in the future. Yes. Yeah, I think it's kind of annoying when non-indigenous people co-opt indigenous culture and imagery to the big non-human or savage coded factions in Western faith. Oh yeah, that is annoying. Yeah, I could see that for sure. That's why we just need better representation. Are you a girl? No, I'm actually a guy. Yeah. I'm sorry, chat. I had to like tell you the truth. I'm actually a man. Uh-huh. Yeah, I got a pee-pee. I'm just kidding. No, I'm a girl. Do you want me to be a guy? I could be a guy. Hold on. You want me to be a man? I could become a man. That is no problem. That's no problem, bro. Hey, what's up? You called. So, you want my male self here? Here I am, in all my glory. Welcome. What do you prefer? Do you prefer my manly self, or do you prefer my girly self? Choose wisely, chat. Femboy. Better than African civilizations who are more savage, like black exhaustion is real. Oh no, don't do that. So, Rule 63 Chaya. Yeah, of course. Actually, my name is M31 Star. I'm actually her twin brother, but I can also be her gender bent. One day we will merge together, actually. It's kind of crazy, but me and Chaya, we're gonna become one. And we're just gonna become neither boy or girl. We're gonna be both. It's gonna be great. But you'll have to wait 11 billion years for that to happen. So it'll be a while, chat. It'll be a while. Anyways, I'm gonna bring back my female self. Oh, shoot. Let's please not go there. Wait, what happened? Oh no, he saw. Of course he is. Of course. Okay, chat. I am getting hungry. It is 9 p.m. for me and I haven't eaten dinner. So we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. But before we wrap it up, I do want to announce something. I want to announce that, remember back in May, I mentioned that I was gonna open up a Patreon. It's finally here. It's finally here. Ta-da! Patreon is finally here. So if you want to gain access to the history presentations, the scripts, and additional sources, you can find them there. And you will also find the history and lore behind my art. So a lot of times I post silly art, and I usually do just like a vague caption for it, like, oh yeah, they kissed. But oftentimes a lot of history and like backstory goes into making those drawings. So if you want extra little nuggets of history and information, you will find those there as well. So yay, it's finally out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Trashka will be back? I don't know, maybe. Patreon is also gonna use, yeah! Wrap it up like a burrito, yeah! New Chaya avatar, yeah! So yes, if you want extra content, Patreon is the way to go. And also for YouTube, if you guys want access to the emotes, we also have the memberships activated now. So yay! If we get more members, we get more emotes! Yay! And thank you again for all your support. Alright chat, you probably heard my stomach already go like "Rrrr." So I'm gonna go get some dinner, and I'll see you guys on Monday. We're going to learn about different Aztec gods, and then we're going to assign VTubers as worshippers for these Aztec gods. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, well, congrats on having Patreon. Thank you, Noob. Got to catch a stream. It was lovely to meet you. Thank you, Space Whale. She's a fucking gopher for you. Please read her decolonizing works. Yay! Let's see. Gabina Aurora Perez Jimenez. Okay. Cool. I will check her out as well. Thank you again for the amazing and informative Shuchaya. You're the best. Thank you. Bye, Jesse Dragon. Bye, Jonathan. Bye, Neil. Bye, Not Right Nose. Bye, Percy. Bye, everyone. Good night. Bye, Bucky. Bye, Lord Rimmer. Thank you for stream. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate all of you. Bye, Lasana. Bye, everyone. Buenas noches. Try my beloved, my underpour. I'm gonna keep watching and hopefully my ad money reaches you. Yay! That is more than enough. Thank you. Sweet dreams, Chaya. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Buenas noches. Nos vemos el lunes. See each other on Monday. Bye-bye.